My character's going to end up
I'm
with
Chris
Satanist.
Solo, and welcome to the realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered some of my fellow friends to play Dungeons and Dragons. So before we get started, we're going to go ahead and jump into our announcements, and we have quite a bit today, so just stick with it. So we are affiliates. If you love the show and you want to become, a little bit more part of the show, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Remember, if you do subscribe with Twitch Prime, you have to resubscribe every month. And to further entice the subscription and what you get for that subscription, if you scroll down to our panels, we've created 3 extended panels. So imagine this kind of like the Hunger Games, where you as a subscriber become a sponsor. And once you become that sponsor or subscriber, you get to pick one of our 4 players to sponsor. Not once, but if you scroll down...
Did you say something was like Bambi?
So, example, Tier 1. We've switched some things around too. So, Tier 1, you get the Ukodor Viking emoticon. You also get to choose one of those players as your tribute. And every session, you get to gift that player with 2d6 inspiration dice at your choosing.
Also, Barakabu will tattoo the names of all sponsors on his wiener.
That.
We will never be able to prove this.
Oh, well, no, the frequency with which he takes his pants off.
So, to further entice healthy, the competitive nature of the bits and everything else, at the end of our session tonight, whoever is the top bit donator will get to pick which of the 4 players they choose to gift something to. At that point, when you gift, let's say, Barakabu, I'll go ahead I'll have Barakabu roll a d10, and I have a list of items that he could get in addition to all the other things. So we're just really trying to promote a little more interaction
Unremovable pants
with the fans and with the players, so you guys feel like you have a little bit more say with kind of how things turn out. So if you want to go ahead and become a sponsor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, please PM either Ukodor or our sponsors and pick who you want PM me or the moderators for which player you want to sponsor.
This is going perfectly.
One of the items on Boo's list is a feed bag made of a jar of pickles attached to a chastity belt.
This has gone way too far.
I didn't have time to drink. Okay, so on top of that, we have further incentives. We're going to try this out and see how it goes. If we get to 40 live viewers today, you can also scroll down and see these in the panel. If we get to 40 live viewers today, we will give away the Talisman game plus 3 of the expansion packs. So once we hit that 40 live view mark, I'm going to run a raffle. Everyone will chime in with the exclamation point Ukodor to enter that raffle, and we'll go ahead and pick a winner, and we'll give away that game set. If we then hit 50 live viewers, we'll go down to the Warhammer Dawn of War and also the Space Marine collection, so on and so forth. So we have a mark at 40, 50, game. 60, and 70. So with your help, while we're live tonight, go ahead and bring some friends. Go out and reach out and bring some more people here to get that chance to win those games. The more eyes we get on this show, the more chances you guys have to win some pretty cool games. So,
what about the 60 prize? 50?
Well,
he mentioned all. He said so on and so forth.
So once again, all proceeds, portion of all of our proceeds through subscriptions, bits, and everything else go to the Game Academy. If you want to check them out, you can click the link below and see what they're about. It's a really cool nonprofit based out here in the San Francisco Bay Area that uses tabletop gaming to help enrich social and academic struggles with children. So it's a really cool profit thing that we're doing to kind of help try to support them. So let's see, what else do I got? So another big special thanks to Thinking Monk and all of our other sponsors that you can visit at ukodor.com/sponsors. I said Ukodor again. You can use the promo code Ukodor at all of the Etsy shops to get a discount on any of those products. So make sure you guys check those out. We also have 2 Kickstarters that we're supporting. The first one is Frozen Ninja 3D, which I do have. I didn't paint it as well as they do, but they did send me one of the miniatures. Really cool barbarian Goliath guy with a big ass hammer.
Is that Dane?
No, it's not Dane. So it's really cool Kickstarter. They have 2 more days left. If they reach their 4,500 goal, they're gonna release another miniature bust. So go ahead and check them out. Their link is below. But I'm also gonna play their Kickstarter trailer during our mid-show break. And on top of that, we also have Dirt Cheap Dungeons, which is a really cool, very light, mobile dungeon set. That they're based out of Portland. Their Kickstarter still has about 20 days, but they're well past their goal, but they're continuously adding more things to it. Really fun set, and I'm really excited to work with these guys later on down the road. Also, we are partnering up with another local D&D show called Total Party Chill. Their show is on Sundays at 6 p.m. Make sure you check them out. Go ahead and hit that red D20 icon below to go check out their Twitch channel. Let's see, what else? Anyone else have any other announcements?
Not after that, jeez.
I know.
I was all over the place.
I just would like to encourage people to donate to the California Wildlife Relief. I believe you can do the Red Cross, which is 90999. And that donates $10 if you text CA Wildfire, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Appropriate,
I guess.
And with that, while we wait for Jadobi to grace us with his presence, we will
punctual that lad
with the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor.
Torque, Goliath Barbarian.
I am Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer.
I am Barakabu, monk of the Honored Palm.
Jadobi, a half-elven druid.
Welcome to the Realms of Ukodor.
And we're back. Oh my god. So we're going to go ahead and do something we tried once before, and we're going to continue kind of to flush this out. But every week, Jeremy graciously writes up a recap real quick.
Barakabu.
Doesn't matter. Barakabu, in this modern world of San Francisco, takes some time out of his life to write a recap, which the narrator will take that recap and read it out aloud.
Narrator, totally not this guy.
So we're going to go ahead and play that for you guys while we kind of gather ourselves and get kind of back into the mode. Hope you guys enjoy.
I mean, soon. Chapter 19.
After a harrowing day, our heroes awaken the next morning to a visitor. Dorius, as he is wont to do, has popped in with a request and a lot of gold. He informs the party that Jadobi is still at the keep, staying close to his niece and nephew and preparing for a community funeral service. He'd like Denahi, Torque, and Barakabu to attend. But in the meantime, there is another matter. Looters, baseless opportunists, have seen the tragedy as their chance to pillage, and Dorius would like the trio to do what they can to police the matter. The heroes agree to intervene should they come across any looters, and Dorius takes his leave. Barakabu notices Zin and Harkin are nowhere to be found, and finds a note from Zin encouraging him to visit an old friend's daughter, Trixie. He shows the others, and they agree to set out into the city to check on their friends. As they set out, Barakabu takes Rydell aside and asks what it will cost to care for the families of the fallen staff and to repair the manor. With Torque and Denahi's approval, Boo hands over the indicated sum without hesitation. Trixie's shop is, surprisingly, next door to the manor. How the party never noticed the loud and garish domicile is beyond me. Her shop is adorned with all manner of clockwork. It is apparent that Trixie is a tinkerer. The party steps in and meets a delightful pink-haired dynamo of energy and inventiveness. Boo tells her of the note. and Trixie the gnome offers her services. Excitedly, the trio realizes Trixie might be able to enhance their oxen friend, Carl Ox. Trixie finds the idea delightfully enticing and tells them she'll need 5 days. Returning to walk the town, the party finds heavy metals in disarray. As they approach, Boo reacts to arrows flying through the air, one nearly at his head. He deflects it, just as the other 2 arrows find their intended mark. 2 feral goblins. A third runs away. Your reflexes are even better than I remember, friend. Farland steps out of the shadow of a side alley and greets the party. He explains that he had followed a contingent of orcs this way, only to discover they were joining the massive raid on the city. He'd done his part from the sidelines to thin the numbers. The happy reunion is cut short by a scream and a commotion from within heavy metals. Farland joins our heroes, and they rush in to find a pack of intermingled goblin and humans alike tearing through the shop. Rockaboo implores the looters to lay down their arms and surrender, but Torque is not so merciful. The looters refuse, moving to attack. The party strikes them down with speed and fury. Torque relents when there is only one left, taking him by the throat, as Boo asks why they are doing this. Desperation and resentment are the answer. Torque clenches his fist, and the young man is no more. They hear a faint whisper to the side and discover Leela, alive but badly hurt beneath some rubble. Torque tosses the mess aside as Denahi mends Leela's shop. She thanks them, and the party heads back out into the town. They go to check on Harkin and find his forge abandoned, but no signs of struggle or danger. They pass Potable Potence, utterly destroyed with no survivors. They see devastation and damage everywhere they go, but also hope, as people are pitching in to help each other. Then they come upon the potion shop. Inside, Kahan, dead. After a moment to accept the loss of their recent friend, Denahi takes a ring from Kahan's hand, sensing, oddly enough, that it feels abandoned and needs saving. They also find some seeds and a smattering of salvageable potions. Barakabu thinks to check for any ledgers or documents that might indicate a next of kin, only to discover that Kahan's only family was his mother, who owned Potable Potence, the very shop they just passed with no survivors. With Torque's assistance, Kahan is wrapped and taken outside to the carts so he can be part of the upcoming services. The dragon Nico is nowhere to be seen. The group decides to check in on the cracked rock and see if there are any leads on Roman's whereabouts. Moving into the rookery, they discover a sudden shift in the level of destruction. It was here the Orcish armies made their initial break into the city, and here where official repairs and relief have not yet to reach. The dire situation here, with no aid coming, starts to shed some light on the looting elsewhere. These are lost and abandoned people, fending for themselves amidst the devastation, yet still citizens all the same. As they make their way to the tavern, Torque, Denahi, Boo, and Farland make what small gestures they can to help put out fires, move rubble, and help people up. The people see this and join in, inspired. It's a very beautiful moment, till someone decides to smash and grab a scrying mirror. Anyway, the party enters the cracked rock to discover it is not largely any different. Granted, it was already a mess full of rowdy drunks and smashed glass, and today is no different. Boo gleefully greets Styx, who responds with his signature sneer. Business as usual at the Goblin's Tavern. Styx has no news on Roman, offering only that he has likely gone hunting. With that, the party heads to the square for the ceremony. Gathered in the square, the assembled townspeople have placed the fallen upon floating pyres. A procession makes its way through the crowd. headed by the Duke and his children, with Jadobi following closely. As he passes, Torque, Denahi, Farlan, and Boo offer their condolences. Their friend says little with his head down. As the funerary boats push out to sea, a volley of flaming arrows fly across the harbor and find their marks, lighting up the departed in a cleansing fire. Dorius approaches the party with another request, but this time of a less martial nature than previous favors. Help rebuild the city. Of course, our heroes agree, and they spend an arduous but rewarding 5 days doing exactly that, putting all their strength and talent into the effort. Boo even proves himself an able carpenter. In some ways, the simplicity of the repairs and seeing their immediate effect on the lives of the people becomes a welcome break for the other travails and horrors of late. When we catch back up with the team, they've returned to the manor for a much-needed rest. Torque has his own special ale brewing, welcoming the adventurers with its intoxicating scent. They settle in for food, libations, and companionship. As they drink and dine, Denahi feels a pull from the ring she procured from Kahan's hand. Instinctively, she responds to its call and suddenly finds the tiny dragon Nico at her side. The tiny creature looks at her first with confusion, then sadness as realization washes over him. He nuzzles up against her and Denahi comforts the little creature. Our heroes settle into the night. Farlan will be departing early to take up his search once more, and the last 5 days were exhausting. Though they fall fast asleep, the night does not go uninterrupted. Torque is troubled with ghastly visions of his family. He wakes, goes back to his brewing to settle his mind. Rheragord finds himself once more looking through the eyes of the night. But this time, the tiefling woman is at his side, looking to him with a bundle in her arms. The next morning, Rheragord awakes and seeks out Aaron. He assists the injured caretaker and makes breakfast for everyone that is surprisingly edible. Enough so that Denahi even loads up on some for the road after feeding her new companion Nico. Just then, they remember it's been time enough for Trixie to complete her surprise. They rush out to find the bombastic gnome putting the finishing touches on not only glorious armor for Karlachs, but a newly tricked-out cart for their bovine buddy. But the wonder doesn't end there. At the flip of a switch, the cart opens up to reveal a mounted ballista, and yet somehow she still isn't done. As a final touch, she gifts Rheragord with a special surprise for Jadobi when he returns. Farlan asks where he might procure some supplies for the road before he sets off once more. The party takes him to Gnome Depot, where they discover a despondent Mills. In the midst of the battle, his crush, Nybe, was, well, crushed. Torque offers his condolences, recalling how he'd helped the little man confess his feelings to the carpenter not that long ago. Denahi inquires where she might find black pearls, and Mills directs her to a shop in the upper steps. As they set out, Farlan takes his leave, promising to find his sister Venus, and return once those who murdered his wife and children have met their demise. After Denahi procures the black pearls she sought, the trio decides there may be merit in searching Ted's place for clues or leads. Scouring the residence top to bottom, they find nothing to indicate where Ted has gone, nor anything that might help them exploit a weakness. Denahi finds a portrait of Ted's wife and cuts it loose of its frame, packing it away just in case, somehow, it might prove useful. In addition, they also take a snooping pass at the monastery, but do not find anything that would lead them to understand where they have gone. Fishi and her people are still an unknown. And with that, the trio sets off for the keep to gather Jadobi and inform him of their next steps.
All right. So let's come back from that. So real quick before I forget.
I hope everybody could hear that.
Yeah, everyone said they could hear it. Barakabu, you have 1 healing potion from your sponsor, Mr. Ryan.
Aww.
Also, a couple other people have picked their tributes, which is always exciting. Let me just pull this up right quick. Everything is not working as fast as it should be. So just to reiterate to everyone in the chat who's listening, our first goal is 40 live viewers to start that first giveaway from the video games listed below. And also, if you do become a subscriber to the show, to the channel, you do get to pick one of the players as your tribute, and you get to give them the corresponding inspiration die whenever you see fit. Hopefully you throw it in there soon enough to where the moderators or myself see it, so then we can go ahead and give it to the prospective player. So try not to wait to the last minute for that. But so you all are headed towards the Emerald Keep. What would you like to do?
Do we need to gather anything else before we get to Jidobi?
I'm going to start looking through my satchel, throwing out receipts. Things I don't need.
Do you think we'll come back or we'll leave straight from the keep? Maybe we should get Karlach's.
Indeed, perhaps we should. Maybe we should have left with him.
Yeah.
I mean, your house is pretty close to where the keep is anyway.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to return for Karlach's just to make sure that it's a long journey to Rheragord, so...
Yeah.
So, as you continue to head towards the keep, you do see Dorius. He's kind of approaching you guys, and he's waving. Oh, I'm glad I caught you. Just wanted to give you all an update. Ina has awoken.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Jidobi has been at her side for almost the better part of a week now. She is awake. The first time she's been awake since the incident. Jidobi did ask me to find you all and inform you that she's awake. He's going to stay by her side for the next day or so to make sure that she is healthy and okay. And he said go ahead without him and he'll catch up. He does have his special horse, is what he called it, which was a weird thing to say.
Oh.
But yes, we know of this horse.
Can you let him know that we're going to head to Rheragord?
I will do that. Thank you.
And we will be taking Karlach's with us.
Okay, I will let him know. Thank you. Is there anything else that you all need before I bid you adieu?
No, just a hug.
Sure. It'll be a while, Rockaboo. Great. So Dorius says his goodbyes and heads back, grabs some soldiers, and they end up going towards a different part of the city. What would you all like to do?
I guess we can just head out then.
Well, as long as we get Karlach's, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll miss the city. I'll be gone a while, I think.
I imagine it's at least a few days, yes. I wonder if we'll see Zin.
That would be something.
We can show him Trixie's handiwork.
I'm sure he'd be impressed.
I'm sure he would.
I'm sure we'll see him again.
Oh, we will.
Okay, so you're heading back home. Are you good? Do you already have everything you need? Have you already stocked up?
Well, I guess now we'll get another chance to stock up whatever else we need.
I'm just curious if there was anything else that you wanted to do before you jumped in the cart and took off.
I don't think so. I mean...
I have my axes, and I'll put some brew in the cart.
Oh, yeah, your brew should be done by now, right?
No, it's got more time to age.
Good morning, sirs.
Hi.
Good morning.
Well, I see you all are taking your leave. Is there anything I can do to help? It's Remus, by the way.
Okay. like
the guy at the door, man. Go on.
We are here to grab Karlach's and our cart.
Okay.
And we will be on our way for a few days.
Sure. I'll go ahead and I'll get Rydell on that. We can load you all up with some food, provisions, and some ale.
All right.
Okay. This takes the next half hour or so, and you see Rydell come out. And... All right, sir. Barakaboo, Danahi, talk. you'll be missed. We'll make sure to keep this place in tip-top shape. Be careful out there.
Thank you, Rydell.
I go up to the room really quick and grab my robe and sneak it in my purse.
Your purse.
And the little shampoo bottles they leave in the bathroom. Just kidding.
Clink, clink, clink.
What is this shampoo? Okay, so you load up Carlox. You all jump on, I'm assuming, and...
Yes, who should be driving?
You want to, but you don't have the handling, do you?
Please roll animal handling.
That's pretty good.
Mr. Brock.
Wow.
19.
Oh, you did good. Look at you.
19, okay.
Save that roll.
Carlox kicks off. We have Barakabu and Denayi up front, sitting right behind Carlox, and Torque is sitting right behind them. And you guys will start to head in that direction. Is there anything you'd like to speak about, or anything as we kind of accelerate this process a little bit?
I'm honestly lightening the load of freaking pickle jars in my bag. I'm just kind of stacking
Since
them.
nobody wants to eat them because they're afraid.
I'm up front steering. Is anyone else up there, or are you guys in the back in the new cart that I imagine is like an RV almost?
It's like an
kind
RV.
of. So there's the box part of the cart is kind of in the center. There is a couple seats on the back side of that box, and then there's a couple seats in front of the box.
Is it an enclosure? Or?
Yes, it's enclosure. And then there's a bench in the front to where 1 or 2 people can sit while you steer. And there's a spot behind that, and there's a spot in the back as well.
Good God.
It's a big car, dude.
Poor Carlox.
Even more load.
Yeah, so I guess I'm up front by myself. Where are you guys?
I'm still back there looking through my purse.
I guess I'll sit up front with Barakabu.
Interesting.
I ended up finding a necklace that we looted from one of the Trevelle. I'm staring at it, and I have like a little purple crystallized necklace. I take that off and I replace it because it matches my outfit better.
Ha!
And then a couple earrings I might have found, and I don't know.
Does it feel as though it has any special powers?
No, not that I know of. I just...
I'm sorry, I was trying to... The stream's a little laggy. What were you doing?
I put on the necklace we looted from the Trevelle.
Oh, okay.
And I put my poison necklace away.
Okay.
Torque.
Well, I'll let you talk.
I've been having dreams that I haven't really talked to you guys about.
Troubled by dreams? I too have been troubled by dreams.
What are yours like?
Mostly about my family. The troubling times at which I lost them.
So like memories?
Sort of, yes. Sometimes confusing memories. They don't make sense because it felt like they never happened.
I wonder if my dreams are also memories.
What are your dreams?
I've been seeing through somebody else's eyes.
Well.
First, there was violence, and then there was a woman, a tiefling like Denayi, calling out to me, and then in another dream I was walking beside her while she carried something.
What was she carrying?
Oh! Hey.
I have superb
We
hearing.
didn't realize you could hear us.
I
dropping.
couldn't see. It was just something small in her arms.
Like a child?
I guess it could have been.
This seems odd. Was it you?
Oh,
Were you seeing through your own eyes? You sure it was someone else?
I don't know.
Did you see how you were dressed?
Armor.
Oh, you don't wear armor.
No.
Like a paladin's armor.
Like the guy that we met when we first got here.
We should find out what those dreams of yours mean.
Sometimes dreams are just dreams.
I dreamed of unicorns last night.
Oh. What did
That seems very positive.
It was.
What did
So
you
it was a real dream and not a nightmare.
Right.
do with the unicorns?
Don't remember.
Hmm.
They were beautiful, though.
All right.
Do you think unicorns exist?
It's a good question now that you brought it up.
I'd like to just keep an eye on what's happening out in front of us.
Sure, roll perception check for me.
Sorry.
16.
16.
I dreamed nothing.
I mean, I rolled a 16 as well.
I mean, as you're leaving the city, the sound and the bustle of the city is kind of in the distant back, and the nature starts to kind of encompass the surroundings.
Smell a lot less urine.
You would think that, but as the further that you get, like you're seeing just nothing but bodies. You see a lot of the soldiers
The
and
dead
people
orcs.
around that are still kind of moving all the dead orcs and goblins, and I mean, there's giant bodies just lying, like the ogres and all the bigger creatures are out there. You eventually, after like an hour or so of traveling, you finally get past all the chaos, and you do see some camps and everything else. And again, soldiers and civilians are kind of around just trying to clean up
That
all
little
the
girl
nonsense.
killed a lot of guys.
She did.
We did too. I'm fighting my urge to go collect heads.
I was going to say, there's quite a selection here.
Indeed. Perhaps we should drink ale.
So
you won't. That's
so
right.
kind of rolling back because I was trying to fix the bandwidth issues when you put the necklace on. So the necklace that you saw it's a black chain, kind of entwined with what looks to be maybe thorns or barbs of some sort. And then again, it was the elongated raven skull on the chain. That once you put it on, you watch as like you're sitting up with Brockabu actually, right? So
No, there's not room for all three of us.
well, because you could be sitting behind them.
Sure, I could move
Yeah.
behind. Take my seat, Denahi.
Well, can you both roll a perception check just to see if you see this happen?
Oh,
yeah.
I messed up your roll and mine was terrible. 10.
16.
I'm going to have to jump off the cart. I'll be right back.
16.
Stay armed.
So as
He's got a weapon in hand.
as you guys as you put the necklace on, you watch as the chain and the barbs and the blackness start to deteriorate and kind of crystal off, almost like dust. And behind that, you see almost a silvery gold, shiny metallic feature of the necklace, and it continues to kind of disintegrate and fall. And you watch that raven skull break off, and dust flickers away, and where you just see like a purplish red gem engulfed with gold and silver metallic around it, and it feels warm to the touch.
Does it still match your outfit better?
No, damn it. But the jewel's beautiful. I wonder where it's from. It feels warm.
Hmm.
I don't know why we're having so much shit happening right now. Okay.
I'll leave it on for now, I suppose. Maybe there's power to it.
Well, that would fall in line with what's happened so far. Seems we're always finding random items that turn out to let us do some crazy things. It's almost like we're in some kind of like fantasy adventure like you'd read in a book.
Have you ever read The Hobbit?
The what?
Is your name Deadpool?
The halfling?
So we'll save
There
for
are 3 or 4 walls here.
We'll save just for brevity
Just
to
fucked 'em all.
accelerate through this. You travel from Edak towards Rheragord for one day. You all take turns with watch. The night passes through with no issue. You wake up early the next morning and head to it again. So now you're about a day and a half out from Edak. It is now the 18th, if you're keeping track. The afternoon is starting to kind of dim down to evening. What would you guys like to continue to do?
How are my bowel movements that morning?
You probably defecate twice neatly and proficiently. Hey, Eric, could you let the druid in?
Yes. I'll be back.
You said it's evening, so we're still on the move.
It's like the sun's almost down at this point.
Hmm.
You should find a place to set up camp soon.
Whew. Okay. All right.
Anywhere you like.
I'll take a look. Let's see.
Now roll a perception check.
11.
Don't you get an advantage because you're an outlander?
I can, if I choose to. Once a day.
Oh, it's once a day thing?
Yeah. But I mean, it's the end of the day, so.
11 is fine. You find a path where it seems like there's a couple large mounds with some trees and some rocks in this area over to the left, left of the road, north of the road. And you find a good place to kind of nestle down and camp for the night. So who would like to take first? Or is there anything you'd like to do before you go to sleep?
Eat garlic bread.
Yeah, we still have food, so eat some of that.
Okay. So you take some time, you eat some food.
Feed
you kinda nestle
Arlo.
down. Feed Arlo.
Carl.
Not go.
Who would like to take first watch?
I will.
Okay.
We will.
You roll a perception check for me.
18.
18. You go through your watch for the first time, I think, in this campaign without falling asleep. And no issue.
20 episodes. Might be the first time there's not been an issue.
So during your watch, you do notice that Barakabu is stirring. And
Am I making a protein
excuse
drink?
me, wrong person. So you notice Denahi stirring.
Oh.
Denahi, you're having these very vivid dreams, lots of flashes, but you're very, very young. 5 years old maybe, and your younger brother is essentially just a toddler or a baby, and you're kind of carrying him around. There's a lot of yelling. You see a lot of fire and danger, and you see your aunt. You're blanking on her name at the moment, but you see your aunt, and she's kind of protecting you as what looks to be raiders are raiding the city and like just destroying everything in their power. And you see her yell out, "Stop! Get away from her!" and let out a flash of magical energy in the direction of whoever was coming towards to attack you. You and your brother turn and run away, and you're awoken from this vision and memory as your watch is over.
Sorry, who had the second watch?
Well, she just woke up, so
okay.
I'm assuming she would take it.
Denahi,
Yes, Torque.
are you okay?
Yes. What time is it?
You were stirring quite a bit during your sleep.
Middle of the night, roughly.
Yes, the stream wasn't about unicorns this time. I'll take the next watch. You can go to bed.
All right.
I continue to roll around merrily, making puppy noises in my sleep.
I was going to say cat, but I guess we're puppy.
It would be puppy for him.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Gently humping the ground.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
A 2? Okay.
I'm distracted.
You're very distracted, but nothing seems to skip your gaze. Your watch is now over. Who would like to take the next watch?
Well, there's
only three of us.
So you should probably wake me up.
I go over and like pull off Barakabu's covers and spank him on the ass. You're up, Boo.
Okay.
Right. You fall back asleep. Torque is deep in sleep as well. Barakabu, would you roll a perception check for me, please?
Yeah, do some lunges. Okay. Okay, 14.
14. You see a shape, a shadow. Like there's not a lot of light in the area, but there is moon and starlight. You do see a shape coming from the west, kind of following the trail of the road. It seems to be moving at a high rate of speed in the sky. a shadowy something up in the sky.
I pick up a rock.
Okay.
And I imbue it with light.
Okay.
And I throw it at the approaching figure.
I mean, it's really far away at this point. It's hundreds of feet, but you can see like a shape moving in the sky.
That'd be the greatest strength check ever.
Roll strength to see if you hit it.
But yeah, sure.
I don't think you can't really throw a rock hundreds of feet.
No, you
can
can't. But I'd like to see what happens. Maybe Tor can sit with the rock. I don't know.
No.
That would be like 11.
Okay, you throw it 100 feet maybe, and dum, dum, dum. It stops.
Lands in a squirrel's nest.
Do I perceive anything about the approaching figure?
Oh, roll an insight check.
Damn it.
No, you don't.
Wow. Despite my immense bonus to insight, I only rolled a 10 total.
That's all you needed. You do see a yellowish-green hue immune this this creature. As it gets closer to you, it does look to be some sort of bird or flying creature. You do see wings moving.
Oh. I will call out to it.
Okay.
You're an aura creature. Are you a friend?
Are you a friend?
Of course I'm a friend, Barakabu. Who else would I be?
You look like you're made of pee.
What?
I was looking at your aura.
How far am I away?
You're on approach now, so if you want to describe.
All right, you see me on the back of this giant eagle, brown and black.
Well, an eagle.
Brown and black feathers, and we, as we're landing, I'm going, whoa, easy, whoa, and we do like a gentle roughish kind of land.
Gentle roughish?
Yeah. Like, okay. It's new.
When did you learn that trick?
A couple of hours, a couple of days ago. I didn't really do anything. It came to me. Just in time, too, when I rub its head. Thanks, little buddy.
So now you got an eagle and a magic horse?
No. He's not gonna stay here. And like I look at the giant eagle and I bow as I thank him again, and he flies off into the night.
And as he flies off into the night, you see almost as if it starts to kind of disappear, and then it's gone.
Well, do you know any moths?
What?
Do you know any giant moths?
No. What an interesting question. It's good to see you.
Oh!
And I go in for a hug. Is everyone? I'm guessing everyone is still asleep after.
Yeah, they're still sleeping, but you guys, he's still in like the middle of his watch right now.
They're asleep, so don't wake them up.
How long has it been? How many days have they been traveling?
2.
2.
Yeah, it's the night of their second day.
Gotcha. I hope everything is gone smoothly since you've been down here.
Yeah, I mean, since we left the city, not much. Yeah, I mean, guess since we saw you at the ceremony, we did check out Ted's place, seeing if we
The
could...
second he says that name, everything just drops. My face just drops as I look at you.
We wanted to see if we could find something that would help us track him down, or maybe just a secret to beating him, but nothing. So now we're headed to Rheragord, and we're going to tell you we couldn't find any other leads about the monks and Peachy, aside from just going back to Rheragord to check in with them and look into some other things as well.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
And maybe you can have tea.
I don't think I'll be in the mood for tea, Rockaboo.
Can you both roll a perception check, please?
Yeah, okay. 19.
19.
13.
13. 19. You notice off in the distance to the east. You are still about a day's travel from Rheragord. But you do notice deep off in the east where Rheragord seems to be a very bright purplish, like flashes of light that seem to be coming from the sky down to the city. However, the light looks to be like coming in your direction.
Jadovi?
Yeah?
Is there such a thing as like a purple storm?
A what?
Do you see that?
And
I'm gonna point it out to him to see if it helps him notice as well.
So him pointing it out, it doesn't stop. So you're half elf, so your vision is better than his. You do see what looks to be streaks of purplish blue. It's too far away to really identify what it is, but it's a streak coming from way up high in the sky, boom, hitting the ground, and you see it hit. Because the way that Rheragord is, just for like further description, you're kind of going slightly up a hill to get to Rheragord. So like like the horizon line would dip if so. The world is round. The horizon line would dip, but it actually it is in vision because you're kind of going up a hill because it's partially in the mountains, right? So you do see where Rheragord would be, and you are seeing this beam. Looks like it's coming down rather harshly onto where the city is, but it does look like it's getting closer, like it's coming in your direction at a very fast rate.
That is not a purple storm, Barakabu.
Should we
wait? Get ready!
I run to cover Torque and Denahi and wake them.
Okay.
I
just jump on top of them.
What are you doing?
I take out my buckler.
Smell like shit.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Everyone roll a perception check again.
Ooh.
Nat 20, bitch.
Okay.
Jeez.
20 total.
About a half day's travel now. You now see this. You're just seeing it kind of go to the north of the road, to the south of the road. This just bluish purple, and you hear this sound, and it's coming closer and closer. What would you all like to do?
Something is flying and making this?
Hey guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello, Jadobi. You're here.
You're here. Fucking duck and cover.
I hope it's not a duck.
As this thing is flying towards me, I'm just gonna look to see if I notice what it is. If it's like a natural animal or if it's.
Roll a animal check.
Okay.
Animal check.
That's not the word. But,
let's see.
Nature?
Sure.
24.
24.
How far away is it from us right now?
It's not far now. I mean, it's a half a day travel by walking.
That is beautiful.
It's getting close. It's hard to it's a mile away, 2 miles away.
But it's
What was it again?
moving fast.
I rolled a 24 for animal.
It's obviously it's flying. It's very large, probably in the huge category. And the sound of the kind of reminds you of like the noise that a bat wing would make, but on such a much, much larger scale. And it is coming closer to you.
Is that the wings of a dragon?
No, what would it be? No.
So just a little.
I don't know why it would be anything, but it sounds like a dragon.
So just a little history too, because we never really dove into this. You all would have heard about dragons, just for the record. But the last time that anyone's ever seen a dragon was maybe 1,000 years ago, if not even longer than that.
Oh, okay.
So it's not something that necessarily would be common. Not saying that you're right or wrong, but I'm just saying.
Right, we wouldn't have known what a dragon is.
More context to that.
What sort of flying beast would this be?
This is unfamiliar to me. Get ready. I don't know what comes with this.
Okay, so as you all can see, we'll go ahead and get this set up. I'm glad you like my set. Where would you like to be?
Where were they sleeping?
You guys were kind of like right here.
Then
and Carlock's just.
You
So
need to
he's.
grab Carlox and run for it?
Oh, I'm gonna jump to the cart and open up the new ballista.
Okay.
By the way, Jadobi, we made some upgrades.
Oh shit! You got a magnet on you. That's awesome. You're literally like magnetized to the cart.
Oh wow!
I can't wait to hear about them later.
So let's see. Okay.
You're gonna see them soon enough.
Where's Jadobi? Where's everyone else going?
Where's the here? I'm gonna be right here.
I'm by the cart, arming myself.
I'm here.
Ice starts to travel down my elbows.
So
to my hands.
just so this is like a new element, we don't have. Oh, hang on, guys, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we don't have the dot system anymore. So I have a pretty good idea of how far each of the things are. So you just ask me, and we can all roughly guesstimate. Anything that is green to green, there's no impending movement. If you want to like climb up the side, that's a challenge rating, if that makes any sense.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, difficult terrain because you're climbing up a cliff. So essentially the brown is a cliff side. If it's flat, it's flat. Difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
So where's everybody else at?
I'm near Jadobi because we were just conversing.
And the ballista.
Okay. Denahi?
I'm behind the cart.
Like here?
Underneath it.
And I
No.
I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna hold out my left hand and call out Eros.
When you watch as your arm starts to elongate and Eros takes its form, ready to go, and he is fully erect and ready to
Not only
destroy.
is he fully erect, I'm gonna
Not only is it
I'm gonna give Eros a shake of power.
Okay. Boom, and you watch as this, as your great club does start to spring out thorns, and it does engulf and cover up that bluish white gem. And the further along that you get, it's getting closer and closer. Everyone roll a perception check, please.
Barks just starts to take over my body.
10?
13?
No,
8 total.
Oh, 16. That was 16, sorry.
15.
15. 15 was the highest?
I was.
What did you get?
16?
16. So 15 and 16 will do it. You do see this very, very large creature. It looks to have arms, legs, and giant wings. The color of it is a dark green with some black in it, and it has bluish purple wings and a bluish purple chest, and it's getting closer and closer.
And I have no clue what that is.
You can roll a history check. You both can roll a history check now that you are here.
Natural 20. I'm in the house. Sorry.
So
Natural 20.
this, you see it now. Your body gets stiff. You start to get pale, which is very hard for a half elf such as you. You start to get nervous. You do recognize this beast. It's much smaller than the beast that you've read about and you've seen in books, but it is a dragon.
That's a dragon.
A what?
A dragon!
Oh, that's so cool!
We're all dead. We're gonna die.
How can this be?
Last opportunity to do anything.
I'm gonna begin loading the ballista and prepared to fire.
Which way is it coming from? Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's a great
Where's
question. It's coming from where Torque is right now.
All right, I'm gonna take cover behind this rock.
Okay.
I'm panicking a little.
Are dragons not friendly?
You know what? I'm gonna ask. In this world, do I know?
Well, I was just trying to give you guys a quick history lesson.
Gotcha,
It's been over 1,000 years,
Yes.
and you've not known. Dragons used to plague the world.
Mm-hmm.
So they were always a bad thing.
They're always a bad thing.
Gotcha.
Like, I mean, maybe there's a nice dragon if you watch Dragonheart.
If that's a dragon,
Okay.
we need to be ready.
So what you see now for the first time, you see Torque pull a lever on the side of this cart, and you watch as the cart opens up. You see ching ching ching. You see these long wooden, metal, silverish tipped ballista bolts, and you see a ballista arm come up, and snaps into place. You watch this big-ass Torque climbs up into this seat, and as he sits into the seat, the whole cart kind of sinks a little bit, and you watch as the front end of this long wooden shaft opens up, and Torque reaches over, pulls a ballista bolt, throws it in, cranks it back, and he's ready aimed with this giant ballista that is on the back of the cart.
Thank Trixie for this one.
I guess now that you guys have given me indication that it's not a friendly encounter, I'm going to position myself to help load Torque.
Well, the way that this thing works, just to give you a little bit more, it takes up the entire part of the cart, so when it's engaged, there's really nowhere for anyone else to be, because he's sitting on the ballista part that can swivel, and there's ballista bolts on both sides, so wherever he is, he should be able
I can
to
just grab him. And
I'm gonna point to all that madness that I just have seen. I'm gonna look at Barakabu. Upgrades, you say?
Yeah.
Huh.
Can I reach over and touch the tip of one and set it on fire? The bolt.
Or a.
I mean, it's a silver tipped bolt. I mean, it's mostly metal. I don't know if you could really light that on fire.
Heat it up so it can.
You probably could.
Here's the skin.
Let me hold. Let's hold that thought for a hot minute. And as it gets closer, you see now this giant, and it's in the huge category, dragon. You've seen and you've read in books. He's closer to your campfire, and it's kind of illuminated by the light of the fire.
It's taking up this amount of space.
It's very, very large, and you see it's kind of hovering.
We may be ill prepared
in this area right here. You smell familiar. Is it you who woke me up? And it's just flapping, and it's kind of looking at you, Barakabu.
Do I perceive his nature?
It's black.
Is that bad?
Doesn't seem good.
Hey, dragon.
And with that,
Oh God.
we can thank Alvo for this.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's perfect.
Wow. Is that even on camera?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that camera does not do it justice at all. Hang on. I'll do this. Just so you guys can see it. Because our cameras. Weak sauce.
So, I will.
Should we roll initiative?
Not yet.
No, I'm in mid sentence here. I'm gonna pop my wings.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go up and talk to him face to face because he's speaking my language.
Okay. Give me 1 hot second.
And because Barakabu is just that clueless that he doesn't know that he should be terrified like everybody else.
So as some of you may or may not know, if you jump into our Discord, if one of my moderators can throw up that link to the Discord, all the players are going to be posting pictures. So you get a lot more live, better angled, better detailed pictures of what the hell is going on right now.
Nice.
Hang on, while
Let me see.
You look very Matthew McConaughey there.
Nice.
Very Rain of Fire.
This is
Right.
not working right now.
Yeah, the damn cameras in the shot.
So, as he flaps and is looking at you, you pop your wing, poof, radiant energy shoots out. He kind of looks a little surprised, looking at you, still flying and hovering, 40 feet or so above the ground. This is not working. He looks at you, and you pop your wings, you fly up to meet him. 1 second.
Dragon.
So, while you're doing that, we're going to pause because we just reached.
Oh.
I wasn't even paying attention. So we're pausing everything real quick. We're at 53 viewers, so we're going to do 2 giveaways here in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up the deal. Hold on 1 second. So we're going to open this up. So go ahead and hit exclamation point Ukodor to enter a chance to win that first video game package. We're going to go ahead and do this really quickly so we can get back into the action. Exclamation point Ukodor. Sorry. So we'll let you guys do that, and we'll go ahead and jump into the 50 viewer one as well here in a second. But yeah, go make sure you guys enter in that giveaway real quick. So you pop your wings. I finally got it to work. We gotta really do this differently next time. We need 2 Barakaboos because you also have Velcro on the bottom.
Ooh, that's
all right.
Picture.
So, what brought you into my domain and to wake me from my slumber?
I'm sorry if we woke you. I'm not sure how we managed that, but we're just headed off to try and find my friends.
Friends, you say?
What's your name?
In a voice I can't do.
In a voice. My name is Neveris, and I am not happy at all.
Is it about being woken
Your
up?
friends, did they live in the city up on the hill? I don't think you have any friends anymore.
Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
We're about to close the giveaway for the $40, the 40 viewer, holy fuck. The 40 viewer giveaway. Anyone else want to jump in on that? Going once, going twice. Gonna close that giveaway, closing it. And we're gonna pick the winner. Congrats, Ross. You won yourself that first giveaway. Make sure you you PM one of the mods or myself with your information, and I'll go ahead and get those keys out to you for that video game after the stream. Now jumping into the next one before we keep going, we're going to do the 50 viewer.
50.
So 50 live viewer was Dawn of War, Warhammer plus the Space Marine collection. So if you want to enter in that giveaway, let me go ahead.
It's actually a really fun game.
It is.
And I'm not allowed to
open it back up again if you want to enter this in, and Ross, you can enter in this one too as well. Exclamation point Ukodor to enter this raffle giveaway. And once we are ready with that, we're going to go ahead and jump into it, okay? Okay. Initiative 15 to 20.
20.
20. All right.
I know, it never happens. Always my initiative.
Yeah.
Anything else?
5.
Neveries, are you telling me that you've hurt my friends?
Oh my gosh, are we about to die?
Yes. I have hurt your friends.
I know that we just met, but don't tell your face I'm about to rock it. I rolled initiative 21.
Oh.
Oh shit. He ready to go.
Okay.
This is a dragon though, so I'm not
10 to 15.
I'm a little nervous about this entire encounter.
You do have a ballista.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we have no idea what kind of damage that thing does yet either.
No one 10 to 15? What are you guys at?
Sorry, 11.
11.
So yes, 10 to 15.
17?
Oh, well,
Sorry.
you just...
Hello.
Come on, meow.
I was posting pictures.
What's math?
What's
I'm an art
What's
student.
knowing when to say what I got?
We're
It's
all
not even math.
Let's listen to your DM, guys.
We're all art students.
I mean, you know, he did say, if you've got a roll, tell me what it is. Oh, shit snacks.
Dragon Encounter, narrated by David Attenborough.
You'll see that I'm here, up to my elbows in dragon shit. What can we learn from these majestic beasts?
That gives me an idea about how to fight the dragon, actually.
It's really not necessary to know, because we're probably going to
I didn't
die.
say that. Necessary.
Necessary to know, because we're probably about to die.
Okay, so initiative is set. Once again, if you guys want to enter in that Ukodor giveaway for the 50 live viewer giveaway, please go ahead and enter exclamation point Ukodor in the chat. Now the initiative has started. I know. Barakabu, you're at top of the order. What would you like to do?
Fuck him up.
Okay.
Good luck.
Please explain to me how you would like to
20
fuck
at least,
him up.
Right? Yep. That is a 29 to hit.
29 hits. I should probably write this shit down.
And with that, I charge right at him, Matthew McConaughey style, rain of fire.
All right.
Just like a flying clothesline, because I have wings and I'm flying, so I can do clotheslines in the air like a motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Torg, you got yourself a greater healing potion from our friends at Plot Hunters.
And first hit, 12 damage.
12 damage. What did you hit him with, sir?
Oh, +6.
Radiant?
Yeah.
So you just punched him?
Yes. It was the flying clothesline.
So for this encounter, I want you guys to be very, very specific in where you're punching, where you're hitting, where you're shooting, okay? There's a reason. So where are you punching?
Right on the snout this first time.
Right in the snout. Woo, right. All right. You run up, you fly up, and whack! You whack him in the nose. He takes like a little step back that you just punched him in the nose. Doesn't seem to take as much damage as you would assume it would when you punch him. However, the radiant damage does seem to kind of make him scoff a little bit as the radiant energy emerges from your hand as you punch him. What else would you like to do?
Reel back and take that left hand and follow through with the movement into a hook at his eye.
Okay, roll for attack.
25.
25 hits. Roll for damage.
12 +6.
Okay.
And
18. Okay. Same effect. You crack him. Looks like it hurts when you punch him. Not as much as you expect, but the radiant damage does definitely hurt a little bit more.
Okay. And I summon my key to unleash an additional flurry of blows. Oh wait, no, I have 3 anyway at this level. But I'm gonna do the flurry of blows just so you know. 23.
23 hits.
Now I got an idea. 11 as I Goku style midair axe kick straight up.
Okay.
Into his jaw.
Okay. Same effect. Okay.
Okay, and then I activate to take a flurry of blows. And from the kick, I'm going to dive both fists out at his tummy.
Okay, at his tummy. At his tummy.
Yes.
Okay.
22.
22 hits?
Oh, okay. All right. I was worried. They're getting lower. Nice. Okay, so that... 13 on that one.
Okay.
And with that first of the flurry hits, he's going to have to make a dex save of 15 or be knocked prone.
Yeah, he's not going to be knocked prone.
Oh.
He's a huge class.
Yeah, he's beyond.
He's 2 sizes bigger than you are.
Okay.
Just so you would know that he's much too big.
Okay.
And he's also.
Can I choose a different action on that one?
That's why
then?
I'm telling you that you would know that.
Then he has to make a strength save of 15, or he can take no reactions until his next turn. Until my next turn.
19.
And from the belly hit, I somersault in the air into a cannonball, and I do a Rikishi hit into his chest at the sternum level.
Okay.
23.
That hits.
Ooh. For 14. And with that one, I will activate DC 15 con save, or he's stunned until my next turn.
Ah! Okay, so roll a history check with your teachings in the monastery.
What keeps hitting me?
Sorry, I have boots on.
Everyone's just so excited. It's crazy.
Oh, hey, it was pretty good. 19.
19. For crying out loud.
19. You're sensing by the way that the dragon is absorbing these shocks that a lot of your extra abilities that you have are not going to have the effect, the desired effect that you want them to have.
Oh, is it too late to remind about the radiant damage on the other hits?
Oh, like you didn't add it?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me what it is.
It would just be +6 to, but either it was.
So 12 more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that end your turn?
You feeling okay, Dragon?
Yeah, I don't think you want to. Don't antagonize the dragon.
I am.
I do have a question for you. The ballista. How does that work?
It's a strength. We'll say that
It's a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Will you allow me to activate myself in a dodge state with a key expenditure then?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that after the dragon's reaction.
Good job. Good job.
Woo! Okay. Okay. Two key
I got
down.
a bad feeling about this.
Who's next up?
One second. Torque is up next.
Torque!
Congrats, Ryan Mercer. Make sure you PM one of our mods and to get that second giveaway. We also did just pass 60 viewers, so go ahead.
Whoa!
Hang on. I'm beyond myself right now. So go ahead and enter again for the next giveaway. Exclamation point Ukodor to enter the third giveaway, which is
dorks or dork?
Dork. Which is that's the Warhammer Vermintide and the expansion with that. So make sure you go ahead and enter.
I actually want Vermintide.
So go ahead and enter in the giveaway.
You can't enter in the giveaway.
It's not for you.
No.
It's not for you.
Nah.
It's not.
Holy fuck balls. Torque?
Kind of want Blood Bowl too.
It's okay, Tor.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Good call.
Yeah.
Hero points, right?
16 to hit, or 16 strength check.
Oh, 16 strength check. Yes. So now.
Oh wait, hold on. That's not a saving throw. That's just a check off my regular strength.
Hang on. We're gonna.
Sorry,
we're gonna
noob style here.
No, yeah. So we have a ballista, which we haven't really totally talked about yet. So just roll a normal attack. Add your strength modifier to it. Excuse me.
Well, that was much better. So my strength modifier to that would be a 21.
That just hit. Where are you aiming for?
The belly of the beast, my friend.
That does not hit, actually. So you loose.
Oh wow!
You loose a ballista bolt, and you watch as it hits the chest of this beast.
The belly,
and it shoots off like the
classically the weak spot of the dragon.
The entire. Well, here I'll show you. You can see the entire blue area is his chest. You see it? You see his chest.
All right.
So
sure.
it's entire undercarriage.
Okay.
What did you roll to miss him? What did you roll?
But I hit him.
So you watch as it ricochets off. Now you do get
it's gotta
2
be
attacks,
22 or 23.
so you can shoot again.
I honestly don't have another option, so I'm going to do the same.
Okay.
But that is not going to do it.
Where are you aiming this time?
The face.
Can I give him my inspiration die from Ryan?
No, you cannot.
Oh.
Just a reminder to all those in the chat, because we have a lot of new people in the chat now. If you are a subscriber, you get to become a sponsor of one of our players. By becoming one of the sponsors, you get to give those players inspiration dice, or you can purchase one of the things from the menu down below as in bit form. Can also give these players inspiration, healing potions, and all that jazz. You just have to shout out when you give those bits or when you become a subscriber who you want your tribute to be or who the potion is going to.
Okay, so my attack again, I don't understand exactly how that works. It was roll a d20 and then add only the strength instead of my normal.
Yes, your strength. Whatever your plus is the strength.
Okay, well, to the face, after another hero point spent, it's still only 11.
11?
Well, I rolled a 7 plus a 4 of strength.
Yeah. So yeah, the other one misses too.
That misses as well.
Okay.
Good lord.
Does that end your turn?
Torque!
Yeah, honestly, I'm sorry. This thing is strong. You're the one picking a fight with it.
Denahi.
I think it picked the fight with us!
Yeah, I look up to it and I say eyes shut. And I try to cast blindness.
Okay.
Oh.
Here, boy.
Are you adding your new modifier?
Huh?
Are you adding your new modifier that I shared with you from your necklace?
It wouldn't have.
Okay.
I got a 4 and a 2.
Oh, yeah, no.
Shit.
Anything else?
It's okay, guys. I'll do all the hitting.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get that close.
Okay. Nah, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Jadobi.
Alright. Am I
I'm like nervous eating.
afraid of this thing?
I would say, yeah. You
I'm
know,
afraid,
you know,
like-
you know a lot about what's. Yes.
Do I have the? Am I afflicted? With
No.
any kind of- okay.
You're not. Yes. No.
Did he crap himself?
When
Ballista sucks.
I've been watching Barakabu hit
Are
this
his
thing,
pants
do
wet?
I feel like all the hits went through? Like,
Ooh.
or did he look like he resisted? Anything?
Roll a perception check.
Don't fuck me.
The blue is mine.
That's actually what you type to win the contest. It's
8.
Yeah, right?
Eight.
exclamation point dragon
You
fucked.
saw it take the punches. You couldn't tell if it hurt or didn't.
Okay, all right. What do? This is the blue dragon, yes. The color is blue.
And green.
It's blue and green. Okay.
Its belly is
Its belly is
armor.
blue.
Just as a pause, this is not the Forgotten Realms.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
We're medding for a second. This is not the Forgotten Realms, where blue is lightning, green is poison, black is acid.
Gotcha,
This
okay.
is not the Forgotten Realms.
This is Realms of Ukodor.
Thank you.
All right. How high? How high is the dragon?
It's
from the ground.
30 feet off the ground.
30 feet off the ground. How far away?
30 feet, and
how
I'm...
far away is? If he was on the ground, how
even-
far away
You can jump.
is he?
Jump
from
to
me?
it.
If he was
Bring it
off the
down.
ground,
If he was on the ground,
he's roughly
do-
60 feet.
Just keep that ballistic.
so he's 60 feet
I
away
couldn't
and
jump
40
to him,
feet.
actually.
What's
up.
the- what's
weren't
the
you gonna
spell?
ask
I don't know.
Trixie if
I don't
she
know
would,
yet.
like,
And
make
you
your
get
actions
a
return to
D6
you? Like,
from
Yeah,
one of
we
your
were,
sponsors,
but-
Ross.
we should have done that when he was
Inspiration
It
die
wasn't
you can
Trixie,
use for
but it was
anything
somebody
except
else.
for damage rolls.
Mm.
So go ahead and make sure you have
Okay,
that
a
at the ready.
D6.
A D6, yeah.
We should make sure we remember to do that.
Love you long time.
Yeah, well, it might be a little too late.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to close the
I
giveaway.
think the
One
opportunity
second.
was there. And,
TPK tonight.
yeah,
Who's being gay tonight?
since it's total party wipe time.
No.
Okay.
This is not chill. This is total party wipe.
All right.
I got
Hang
this.
on a second.
No, do what you gotta do.
It's not working.
You're outside.
Rachel!
I am outside. But
So
What was that?
it was from Batman.
Oh.
Rachel! Sometimes the Batman.
The winner of the 60 viewer giveaway is Dark Oblivion. It's not working on this site. So Dark Oblivion, make sure you PM either myself or one of our moderators,
Crooked
Infectious or
Passage.
Crooked Passage, so we can get your information, so we can get you those keys.
That's how you celebrate.
You gotta let him finish talking, though.
I can do while he's talking.
And
There's
there's so much going on. Crooked, are you giving him an inspiration? I don't know what you're saying. Holy fuck.
Focus, man. Focus.
I think Crooked gave you. Crooked is your sponsor. He's giving you a D6 inspiration die as well.
Nice.
We are at the past the 70 mark. So go ahead. We're gonna start another.
What? Wait, what?
Past the 70 mark.
What you mean?
So again, for the very, very last
70
giveaway.
alive?
Holy fuck!
I don't even
Did we
have
get
sex.
rated?
At the 70 live viewer mark. Holy ballsack! So exclamation point Ukodor for the Warhammer Dawn of War 3 plus Blood Bowl. Go ahead and enter that in for this very last
Blood
giveaway that
Bowl.
we have.
I love Blood Bowl.
It looks
That
super
was a fun one, man.
Yeah.
Oh my, we're at 92.
We weren't
Subscribe.
prepared for that.
I'm not. I love you guys.
We weren't ready for that at
I
all.
want to fight a fucking dragon.
Yeah, baby.
We're gonna fight a dragon every day. Every day we're gonna fight a dragon. Go. What are you doing? Is that it? I can't remember. I'm sorry. What's my
It's
name?
okay. I'm gonna run my ass right
He's gonna
here
look to the
behind-
sky.
Didn't you just get me?
If I run right here, like let's say beside this tree, how many feet is that?
Alright.
What?
We'll get you.
Well, sorry. What?
So he's 30 feet
if
off
I
the
run
ground.
right here,
Uh-huh.
me, Jadobi.
Yeah.
How many feet away?
What are you trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do.
I want to run right here.
How far-
I want
what's
to
the
shoot him,
range?
and I want to hide behind the tree.
What's?
With what are you shooting him?
Yes, I will allow you
The-
to do that. Go ahead.
The bazooka, hopefully.
All right, I take out.
Yeah, right.
Wand.
Bazooka.
I'll say the word now. Like make like a spiritual circle.
Sure.
And from the circle, like I think.
Say the word.
5, 6,
Skaskora skacha.
7. I believe 7 bolts of magic energy shoot from the wand into him, into his belly.
You're blowing the whole load.
Not the whole load. Not the whole load.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make this thing explode.
So, do what you gotta roll.
All right. Do what you gotta roll.
I think his
I'm about to have a
belly's harder to hit, though.
With his load?
No, with this spell, it hits either way. Like, I don't
Oh,
know
okay,
what
good.
All right, 1.
I'm about to cry.
2.
Like,
Don't cry on
I'm
break.
legitimately about to cry.
We're about to die.
Wait till we're on break.
Yeah, right. We're all about to die, so there's no time for tears, my friend.
No time for tears. And then we can get one from you real quick.
Space Cat is our savior.
Yeah!
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Come
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 points of magic damage to its belly.
Okay, how many points?
20. What did I say? 22?
22. Got it. So you watch it hits his chest?
Yes.
Yes, you watch as the magic energy just.
He took all of it?
He took all of it.
Apparently, his belly does not matter.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
When I was hitting him, were my regular punches not hurting them because they have to? Yes, he can only be hurt by magic.
No, he was getting hurt. It just didn't have the desired effect like
Too much
normal.
better.
Okay, I just
No,
wanted.
it's okay. He would know. Those are good questions.
I was just trying to figure out if I should shift my.
Now I will run behind this tree for safety. And I'm gonna yell to Barakabu.
You're next.
Barakabu, get from front of its face! Move! Move!
Okay.
And let's move. Bonus action.
I'll move after Deny he does stuff probably.
And then I'm gonna hide behind the tree and I'm done.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and end this giveaway. If anyone else wants to enter right now, do it. Got 5 seconds. Exclamation point. Ukodor. Going once. Going twice.
And
Closed.
closed. So many dice, so many dice, so many dice.
Congrats! You won yourself the last video game giveaway. So make sure you message our moderators or myself so we can go ahead and get those keys out to you. Thank you, everyone who has entered in those things.
Thank you, everybody that's watching. Hello.
Muppinette?
Muppinette.
Fucking it up. I'm sorry.
I'm a little verklempt.
Want to welcome you all to my living room.
Right. Are you finished?
I'm done.
Okay.
If you are all done,
No.
it's my
I
turn.
hit my last one. That's why I forgot.
Oh.
22 and 23 to hit, Mr. Barakabu.
Dex save.
What's
You let me put. You let me do my dodge.
Yes,
So,
yes. So
yeah.
what do you have to do?
I just roll for a dex save or I don't get hit.
What do you have to get? You have to beat what I just rolled?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Ah, damn it. 20.
20. You miss. For both of them, right? Because he did 2 things to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I beat the second one at least.
What was the second one?
28.
28. So you watch as he looks at you and he kind of rears back and you see deep inside of his throat this purplish blue light come out. And you see this flame just engulf and everyone else around you see Barakabu just disappear in this bluish, purplish flame. Whoosh, it hits the ground. You take 31 points of fire damage. With the second attack, it looks and it tries to bite on you because you're right there in front of him, and he misses with the bite. He looks down to the tree that Jadobi is standing next to.
That kind of hurt, guys.
18 to hit?
Yes. What is he hitting me with? What's going on?
you watch the same thing that just happened to Barakabu. You see that light up in his chest. You see this purplish blue flame just shoot down on the ground right where you are. You watch the tree in front of you just disintegrate, and you take 18 points of fire damage.
Is it like a splash damage thing? Okay.
That tree's gone.
You said 18 points?
That's what the tree is.
A fire damage to me?
18.
That tree is gone.
Okay.
And with that, before we go to the top of the order, we're going to go ahead and take our quick break. We are at about that time. So if you want to enter in our very last giveaway, we've had a lot of giveaways today, but this is our very last giveaway. If you want to win yourself a Geek and Gaming dice box, we're going to go ahead and open this up. Hang on.
Smell it.
I got to smell it. We're going to open this up. Same thing applies. Exclamation point Ukodor in the chat, and you can win yourself. Oh my god, it's so amazing. It's a dice box. It's super nice. It's got the Realms of Ukodor logo on it. It's super cool. But go ahead and enter that in the chat. We're going to be back here in about 5 minutes and jump back into this action. You go ahead and enjoy the Kickstarter video from Dirt Cheap Dungeons and Frozen Ninja 3D.
Frozen Ninja 3D.
So we will be right back, guys.
Hope we don't die. Bye.
We're all
Come back to.
Being a dungeon master is a thankless job. You have to work around people's weird schedules, teach people how to play, and be the only person in the room willing to say no. It's like motherhood, but with more swords. That's why you need your Dirt Cheap Dungeon set. It's cheap, easy to set up, and it's light and portable, which makes it a breeze to bring to your next location when you need to make a quick exit. Follow me, Carl. Still not bathing, huh?
Hey, I'm in character. Half-orc can't bathe for every mission. Hey, wait, don't we need all the pieces? I mean, I could go get my wheelbarrow.
He doesn't realize that even a 300-piece set can fit into this handy messenger bag, which is great when you're the only person willing to pay.
Or not bathe.
For the games, that leaves you more money, too.
Buy new swords?
So when I have to build a quick game, I reach for my Dirt Cheap Dungeon set. And check it out, since it's made with natural, renewable fibers, it's both tough and dirt cheap, which is great because I have enough problems to deal with.
Hey guys.
What happened to you?
Remember? I rolled those nat ones with those pirates, fell on my dagger.
That's why a barbarian shouldn't use a dagger.
Shut up, Carl.
The sets are tough and can handle anything, even a barbarian with sensitivity issues. Dirt Cheap Dungeon sets are great for any party, no matter where you have them, from die-hard players to beginners.
That's your outfit?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf.
Ooh, what kind of dwarf?
Sexy?
Okay, dwarf. Better do some research. Dirt Cheap Dungeon sets can be played with any number of role-playing games, like D&D, Pathfinder, and Warhammer. Even the smallest 100-piece set can create up to 17 feet of wall pieces, and they're customizable, which means you can create a world that's as strange and difficult as your typical player.
That reminds me, I need to leave early. Oh, me too.
He's my ride, so...
And its innovative design means it's quick and easy to set up, and even easier to break down. What about this guy out here?
I cast Stone Cunning.
That's not a spell, but I appreciate the initiative.
I cast Initiative.
Of course you do.
That's all the gods we have. You don't get any more.
welcome back. Congratulations, Ryan Mercer, for your Geek and Gaming Dice Box. Make sure you
Ryan's
reach out
killing
to,
it tonight.
Make sure to reach out to our moderators so we can go ahead and get your information and get that box out to you.
Thanks to everybody that's tuning in.
Yeah, for everyone who's tuning in, thank you so much. Make sure you give us a follow so you can catch our shows every week, Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And sometimes other times we do other stuff. It's weird.
Also, as for everyone else who's jumped in, we do have the D&D Beyond overlay. So if you hover over the right side of your screen, you will see the active players' health points. You can click on them, you can view their character sheets and all that jazz. If you do become a subscriber of our show, portion of those proceeds do go to the Game Academy. Also, once you become a subscriber, you do also get to pick one of these players as your tribute, and you can give them inspiration die and other things. And there is a menu down below as well if you want to gift these players with healing potions and such. Just make sure when you do those bits and all that jazz, you do ping with whoever you want it to go to, so our moderators can get that to me. And at the end of the session, we are going to do another giveaway to the players for whoever has the top bit donation at the end of the session. Can pick which player gets that extra gift. So now we are back into this craziness of everything. We're back at the top of the order. Rockaboo, it's up to you.
I have to do something. I'm sorry. Since I got hit, I have to roll a Constitution save, or my bar armor falls off.
Getting Castlevania again.
Rockaboo.
Hitting the hard stuff, huh? What is that, milk?
Water. All right. Well, I am going to soar up and come right down on that big old dragon snout with an axe handle smash, Ric Flair style.
Woo! Woo! Roll for attack. Where are you hitting him?
Shit.
I don't think it matters, apparently.
So, the critical one.
Oh, critical one.
Oh, he completely fails it.
Roll another d20.
Oh, no.
Tor, can you prove that your beard is real?
I'm not sure what you want me to do to prove that it's real.
Yes, it's real.
This d20 was a 17. Am I adding anything to that, or what am I doing?
No, you're fine. Okay, so you fail the attack.
Oh, okay.
I was going to penalize you with something, but...
Okay.
But
attack.
you saved from that penalty.
2 of 3 from that miss. That's 15.
15 does not hit.
So I whiff once more. And now I'm going to go from that whiff into a spinning back heel kick to the side of his temple. What is... God damn it. No, I'm using... No, I'm not. Okay, I'm just going to stick with it.
Do you have any inspiration dice?
I do.
I don't remember what Crooked gave me.
But if I use it,
It was a D6, and then Hunters gave you a greater healing potion.
The inspiration dice won't actually even add enough to this to make it get up there.
Well, don't meta it.
So, yeah. So with that, I'm going to utilize my key to disengage and move to cover with Jadobi.
Okay.
There is no cover here. He burned down the tree.
I'm not moving to cover with Jadobi. I'm moving. I'm moving around
the other side of that rock.
Whoa. Where would you like to move?
Behind the nice-looking tree on the hill.
This one?
Yeah.
What's your movement?
It is now actually pretty high. Actually.
Are you still flying? Or are you landing?
I'm still.
It's a combination.
I mean, I still have my wings, but I'll get on my feet. So I can get behind that tree, and I actually have 45 feet of movement now.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Yes.
I think that was a benevolent DM.
Torque.
Oh, wow. All right, well, I'm going to fire up the ballista again to
Where are you
see if
aiming?
I can shoot it right in his freaking eye.
Oh, okay.
And I am failing miserably. Hold on, that is, just so I'm clear, it is my normal attack?
It's a D20 plus whatever your strength modifier is. So it's a plus whatever.
Yeah, that's like a 12. So I'm gonna, that's still not gonna, even it with the 6, I don't think that would help. All right, so I'll just take my second attack.
Okay.
And that would be a 16 to hit his eyeball.
Does not hit.
Can I throw in my D6 modifier, maybe?
Can. Well, from now on, you need to decide if you're going to throw that in before I tell you if it hits or not. But I'm going to let you do it now. It's fine.
Okay, well then add 4 to that.
What was it?
It was 16, so
That
20.
just hits.
Just hits. All right, so it hits his eyeball. What is the damage on that again?
Roll 2d10.
2D. Yeah, 2D10. 5, 7, 8, 9. So 9 points of damage to his eyeball.
9 points. You watch as this ballista bolt flies through the air. It grazes the head of this beast. He looks straight at you, Torque. How much was it again? 9?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think it was 9.
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
My tribute matter. Is that in your turn?
Yeah.
Denahi.
Okay, now that Boo's out of the way, I reach into my bag and I grab the hand or the sack of black pearls.
And it's still barely going to hit it.
I open up the sack
So
and I
it's like-
spread them.
Okay.
They all start to levitate and surround the dragon, and they burst into powder. And then I cast Circle of Death.
Circle of Death.
So, you have to make a Constitution
Oh,
save.
that's a good amount of 6s.
No, 6 math.
18.
Hold on a sec. What's my Constitution?
Your Constitution or your DC?
Constitution.
Your save or your...
Your
No,
DC
he
is
makes it.
17, I think.
So he takes 11 points of damage.
11 points, all right.
Better than nothing.
Okay. And your turn?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Jadobi.
Open the skies.
Everybody wants to know. All right. So the tree that I was behind is
Which is now a smoldering ruin.
Yeah, just decimated. I'm going to put Zen's wand back and my ruby ring starts to glow and blaze, and I create this ball of red hot energy in between my hands. And I am going to not empty. I'm going to use 6 charges from my ring, and shoot a bolt of fire straight for its chest.
Okay.
Face.
In the face.
Oh no.
What is it?
Wait.
Math is hard.
No, it's. I'm gonna use the hero point. I'm gonna
do it.
I see my hands starting to veer because I'm kind of nervous. I've never seen a dragon like this before, and it's attacking me.
Or before.
And yeah, and I'm gonna really try to like aim true to its stomach. So come on. So in total, I got 17, which misses.
Yep.
So the bolt of fire just flies right past them.
Yep.
I'll just take it. And then I'm going to run my ass right behind this boulder. So like right here. So I can save myself. Okay. Right there. And I'm going to look up at Torque. You're still manning the ballista, yeah?
Yeah. Not for long. I'm sure that thing is about to be destroyed.
You've been hit, but you're too far. Have you two been hit? You haven't been touched yet?
Nope, not yet. But it's probably coming very quickly.
Looking right at him.
Yeah, he's looking. I just fired a bolt right at his face, so.
I'm done. End.
Okay.
I just go behind the boulder like.
He's just flapping his wings. He starts to get closer and closer to where you guys are.
Oh, crud!
Closer's okay.
For me, you see Torque's eyes widen.
22 and 19 to hit.
Both hit.
Can you make a dex save for me?
Closer's okay.
Dex save.
I need Denahi and Jadobi to make dex saves as well.
Oh, shit.
Shit, 10.
10?
Ooh, you go first.
15.
15. Okay.
So this is a dex save. So I'm adding just my.
Just your save section.
Can I use my d6?
Huh?
Can I use the d6 that was
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Here we go.
I already used mine. Damn.
17.
Okay, all that for 17. Okay,
Yeah.
So you watch
I don't want to hit.
as the dragon gets
Squishy.
closer and it's whooshing his wings. You all kind of get out of the way of the wind that he tries to possibly like knock you all down. Doesn't work.
Hold on to
You
the
see
cart.
it as his throat starts to get the bluish purple. The black purplish blue flame shoots down right at the cart. Torque is able to jump. Damn, it's magnetized. Is able to jump off of the cart. The cart is engulfed in flames, and as the flames hit the back of the cart, and it launches right kind of where Carlox is at. Carlox looks, pushes his paw down on something, and you watch as this like shield goes over his body, and he's still sitting there. The cart is still fine. Doesn't look like it's smoking a little bit, but nothing on the cart is burnt.
What?
And Carlox is just sitting there fine. You are not prone, but you take 1 second.
What was the pink hair?
Carlox hit a button?
You take 18 points of fire damage.
Carlox isn't our ox, people. Just to let you know, he is an
Our
ox.
mule activated a mechanical shield.
And again,
Well, I think. Never mind. All right, I'm not gonna explain that one.
As I look at them, I'm just like, upgrades. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
He is still 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, his turn isn't done yet either. D6 inspiration for you, Boo.
Oh!
From Butter Knife of Doom.
Yeah, butter knife!
So as he does that and he sees you kind of dart away, he lands
Oh, does
right next to
he?
you. His wings kind of calm down, and he looks right at where Torque and Denahi is, and you see as the bluish purple starts to glow again. When the fireball comes down at you.
Man, he gets a lot of.
21
He's a
and
dragon.
17.
Both hit.
Both hit? You as well?
Oh no.
Yeah, we're right next to each other, so.
One of them misses because I'm gonna throw up one of my shields.
Okay. I'll hold on that for 1 second. Boo, you get a regular healing potion.
Oh, thank you.
The first flame ball, 13 points of fire damage. And the second one is 6 points, which you don't get. 6.1.
I get the big one though, right?
Yeah.
So that's 19 total.
Yeah. What was the damage you just took tonight?
13.
Okay.
You said.
I just have to add it to your thing.
So it's a minor, which takes away my extra
I'm at
time.
40.
Yeah,
He's
right
on
there.
the ground, though.
He's on the ground. And with that, you hear a yell coming from the background. And you watch as your old friend Varg runs up with his monstrous hammer.
Shit, Varg.
And he just takes a giant swing at this beast.
Varg!
Right there. And he gets
Careful, old friend.
21 to hit.
Nice.
It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Second swing, 2. Does not hit.
What did he hit, by the way?
He's like the lower section. You can only, he's a Goliath, he can probably reach like the waist. Because he's still standing up at this point, he hasn't fallen down to all fours yet.
You can reach the dragon taint.
You can reach the dragon taint.
The dragon taint.
Top of the order, Barakaboo.
Ha ha! Yes.
All right. I see Varg. I'm going to zoom over.
I want inspiration for Varg.
Maintaining height until I'm over the dragon.
Okay.
And then I am going to drop on the dragon with all my gravity and weight.
So ways.
I can fly.
All right.
Yeah.
I can fly.
Into
Thanks, Peter Pan.
an atomic elbow drop
When you're leaving your
on
wings,
his
you're just
head.
going to kind of swoop him down and elbow drop?
Right.
Okay, roll for attack.
I took it!
Really?
Next
roll!
Roll for
20.
damage.
Hey! Fuck 'em up.
Perfection.
Twice,
He's
right?
got it.
Yes.
You can either roll twice or take.
Take double the first one.
Oh, okay. So that'd be 30. 24 plus 6.
Okay. That's with the radiant, right?
Yeah, I added the
Okay.
radiant.
So you're over with us now.
Oh, I just dropped on his head, but I would like to hold on to him from the back.
Okay.
And like, kind of like I'm just gonna hold
you're
on
gonna
to
grapple him?
Yeah, not grapple, but I just want to hold on to him so that he can't actually turn and fireball me. So I'm gonna hold on to his back.
Roll a strength check. Strength. Yeah, strength. Just straight strength.
Oh, cool. 18.
That'll do it.
And
Nice.
with what's left, how much of... Well, I have normally 3 attacks per turn, so that counts as one of my attacks, or... Okay.
To grab, it's an action to try to hold on.
Okay. And then I'm just going to, whilst holding on to him, just bash against him.
Would you like your knee him or something?
Yeah, just holding on and just headbutts and knees.
Sure. Roll another thing.
That doesn't do
Another
anything.
thing.
And with the last of what I have left in that turn, I will utilize my wholeness of body to regain 18 HP.
Hey.
Okay.
That's new.
Make sure you add that to your thing.
Oh, that's right. That's a new thing for him.
Torque.
Okay. Popping rage.
Popping rage.
Leaping with my ring straight for his face.
he was
I
using
actually
the
kind of
ballista.
want to almost end up on top of his head.
Yeah.
And then I want to smack an axe into, I guess, his face or neck.
Spiking or blade?
Oh, God. I need to go blade on this one because I had to already pop the rage, so I'm just going to try to attack him once.
Well, you get 2 attacks still.
I know, but I
Rage.
had to use my minor as the rage. I didn't do it sooner.
Well, your bonus is the rage.
Okay.
And you
Oh, so I still get the 2
You
swings.
still get
Okay,
two
yes.
swings.
All right. So I'm going to leap to his head and then swinging axes
Okay.
left, right.
Left, right, and center.
All right. That will hit for 24 at least. Wait.
That hits.
Yeah, 24.
So now your axes do kind of charm with the mark.
All right, I
energy.
spike him one and then
So
slash
roll
him.
for roll for damage first.
That is 1d10. Oh crap! Hold on, I gotta find the tip.
Just the piercing is 1d10 plus whatever your strength modifier.
So that will be for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Then the second attack. Oh, wait, I didn't roll for that. I crit! I crit, and I just hit the spike on him. So now that means, hold on, this is gonna take math.
It's
That's gonna be 3d10.
no, it's 2d10 for the slashing. Plus,
4.
so technically it's 4d10. Or
Hold
double.
on. So that's 11, 15, 16, 17 points of damage for the first 2d10.
Okay, so you can double that or roll again.
I will roll again.
Okay.
Because I got an 8 plus 6, so another 12, 13, 14. Another 14 points of damage.
Plus 4 for rage.
Plus 4 for the rage.
Got it.
18.
So 18 points of damage. And then you said there's another 2? Wait.
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay, yeah, because I only hit one of
Because
them. I didn't go into
the creature
demon
being
rage.
marked allows you to crit 19 or 20.
Right.
That's what the marked means. Oh fuck no, you're right.
Yeah, so that's another
oh,
2d10,
I forgot
right?
because you crit. So yeah, another 2d10 fire damage.
Nice.
Minor healing potion for Denahi. Denahi, another minor healing
Oh,
potion
it's a
for
1.
you.
So that's another 8 points of damage. Fire. That's just the 1d10, right? It's not the demon rage?
The demon fire. Demon rage is if you crit with both of them.
Okay, yeah.
So did you do the 2d10 for
Yeah,
fire damage?
I did
Got
an
it.
additional
Got it.
2d10, yeah.
Cool. So Ow.
And I'm technically on his neck, or the back of his head, with Boo behind me holding his waist, I thought?
I'm holding on to like his shoulders.
Roll a dex save.
That's pretty good.
Dex save is...
I got a 19.
15.
So you don't actually stay on his neck. He shrugs you off because he's in a tremendous amount of pain.
Sure.
Kind of rears back. So you fall, but you're standing right in front of him. Okay. And that ends your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Oh, wait, I don't have any minors left. No, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Damn, I need to
it's going
drink
to
a
be your
health
turn
potion.
here in a second. I need to get some...
I need to drink a health potion.
All right.
If you ran away, he's either got a bad bladder or he's going to surprise us with something. You guys...
Yeah,
you'll learn.
You never know, man.
I'm just.
Never mind.
I'm still shocked that Carlos.
It sounds like he's getting a drink.
Thanks if you all are still tuned in. We appreciate you watching the show.
He's going to drink like 3 to 4 energy drinks during the course of the show.
Yeah.
He usually shows up with a sack of them that he picks up at the gas station.
He's usually not the one running out to the bathroom.
True. It's because I have a jar that I urinate into. I find that
Gatorade bottles have a big enough hole.
Oh god! Oh, all right, moving on.
What did I miss?
Everything.
Not much with 4 kids.
Nahi.
All right.
Not much with 4 kids.
So I'm gonna dig into my bag again and pull out a vial of holy water. It's gonna shatter in my hands, and I'm gonna cast bless, and everyone gets 1d4.
Hey, don't forget to add your additional. It's also a D10. You're healing them, right?
No, she's giving us...
I'm using bless. I'm giving them...
Bless, excuse me.
Oh, damn it.
So we all roll
Attacking
1d4?
I mean,
saving.
for attacking and saving, right?
Oh, all right.
It's an inspiration die, essentially.
For the
We get the-
entirety of the battle.
Thank you.
Add that to our attack rolls.
And then I'm going to climb on to the cart and be prepared to fire the ballista again.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, I guess that makes the ballista viable now.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
So you're on the cart?
Yeah, I'm on the cart.
You're just going to hoof it up there?
Yeah.
It's probably the safest place to be.
Because she has hooves.
But it probably,
She is a
like,
tiefling.
if you're in the cart and you stay in the cart, I imagine that you can just get protected by the shield.
All right.
That apparently I didn't realize was there when I dove out of the way.
It's not really a
All right.
shield, but you watch that the cart didn't take any damage.
Right, so it's just whatever hits the cart doesn't really damage it that bad. It gets a little
Fire
blackened.
resistant?
Maybe fire.
Blackened!
All right, guys. I'm gonna run right here to this solo.
I'm looking at the screen. I
Oh,
can see
okay,
it.
okay.
I love that I can look at the camera.
Run right here.
I'm looking, kids. I'm
And,
looking. Dad, look!
I see Barakaboo on the dragon's back. I see Varg hitting him on the
Knee.
shins and knees. I see.
Does this remind you of anything, Jadobi?
And Denahi is now perched upon the ballista. All right.
Thank you for assessing what we all saw in the battle camp.
Well, no, I have to remind myself. I
don't like any of this music. Sorry.
Perception, you got that.
I'm going to start speaking in Druidic. My tattoos and eyes glow a bright pink.
Ooh, pink.
We're about to jazzercise this bitch.
Pink circle, like encapsulates, or not encapsulates, but appears below my feet.
Okay.
And it has like different moving patterns. And I'm going to speak out as the pink energy starts to wrap around my wrists.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll speak out to the sky. I'm sorry, but I don't mean to overstay my welcome, but it seems I may need you again. And I will speak out and say, I now unlock the gate and open the rift. Come to me, I summon you! And you guys see like these pink sparks in the sky that take form, and like it's just like something
Oh,
flying towards us.
is this the eagle he flew in on?
There's 2 of them.
Oh!
Two of them fly right on either sides of me, and one's gonna go.
Let's see if Solo can pull
I don't
off.
have any eagles.
No, he has,
That's
he
fine.
has no creatures.
You all fuck off.
2 giant eagles. I want one on this side, like in the sky, like above both wings. Boom. Above both wings.
Okay.
Let me get my risers out. There's no room to put it in the right place.
Okay.
Meow.
Hey, guy.
As they appear, the magic circle locks into place until it's in a very specific pattern, and it like disperses from under my feet as the 2 eagles are now locked in this on this plane.
Okay.
And I have to roll for their initiative, unless you want them to go on my initiative. You choose.
They'll go on yours.
Done. And
I roll for that attack.
I will speak out and say to them, do I want them to go with the wings, or do I want to pick?
Yes, the wing sounds great.
I'm thinking.
We only have a 4-hour show. It's cool.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them attack the wings.
Okay.
Right now. They both have 2 attacks.
Oh shit! I'm not
each.
wearing a watch.
So for the for the left wing.
Here's my sundial.
For the left wing, they're gonna try to.
I can change the time. Look.
One of them's gonna rip it off.
And do they get his die, his
Look,
blessed
I'm
die?
time traveling.
God.
Future, past. Future, past.
19 does not hit, yeah?
But do you get your blessed die
Let me
on there?
decide that, sir. Excuse me.
Does 19
does
hit?
hit.
Oh, well, Mr. Sassy Pants.
It's sweet. I wasn't sassy.
Oh, you've been sassy.
All right, so that wing gets the beak, which is
You get the beak.
1d6 plus.
There's like a mad delay.
6. So it gets 6 points of piercing damage to the
Left wing.
Okay.
And the talons missed. So for giant eagle number 2 on its right wing. Natural 20 on.
What is with the 20s tonight?
Okay.
But the beak misses. So the natural 20 is going to be 2d6 plus 3. Yeah. 6. 9 times 2 is 18. 19, 20, 21 points of damage to the right wing.
Okay.
By talons. And I'm going to take this time to get back behind this rock, because shit's getting real. I'm behind the rock for cover, and I'm done.
There's nothing behind the rock. It's an abyss of nothing.
Yeah, right.
Well,
so the land just ends there? I thought you said this world was round. It's not a flat earther. What's going on?
And I'm done.
Okay, so you watch as these eagles come out from the Feywild, and they land, and they just and they attack the wings. You watch as the first one. What was the first attack? It wasn't talons. Beak. You watch as it pecks at the wing. Doesn't really cause that much damage, but you watch on the right wing the talons scratching through. You actually watch as some of the skin and the hide of these wings get torn a little bit, and the dragon rears out in pain. And that ends your turn.
Yep.
So,
and so now it's flanking on every side, from the ground and in the sky.
Oh, so we all get advantage now, right?
You're welcome.
Well, we shall see if he allows that.
Oh,
because he's about to do something we don't like.
Dex save, please.
Woo!
23.
I got a 26.
Oh!
The dragon rears its body.
Oh, wait. Ah.
No, it's too late. I've already said what the match was.
And it wouldn't have made it.
So you still have
And it wouldn't have made it anyway. So you can save that. Hold on, just save that.
So yes, you keep your inspiration.
Oh, but
so,
you do have your... No, that wasn't the inspiration.
No, the
that was
bless.
hers. He
The
could
bless
use his
I get on every
inspiration as
turn.
well.
As much as he
Oh,
wants.
but he
yes,
already
but
said
I
it was...
already
He already
said that
made
he
the call.
failed, though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You have to
gotta use
add
that
it.
D6.
Yes.
That
So
would have helped you.
he does.
New viewers
free
will find out that there will come a day that I will just straight Roadhouse solo his throat out.
Technically, this beefy man could probably do it.
17 to hit torque.
Ah! Damn it, yes.
I'm gonna get back on your back, dragon.
Is
Oh,
it a
no.
Crit? It's a crit.
Oh.
Well, the good news is
The black
it's,
one?
It's halved.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's not halved. We actually were doing that wrong. It's only halved for slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Fuck man.
You see magic.
All right. No, I'm dead. I'm about to be.
Wait, what's he hitting with? Like a fire? Like, what are you doing?
We're about to find out.
You take 31 points of fire damage as you watch as the dragon rears down and literally puts his face into just down into your face. You watch and
I'm
literally his entire body is engulfed with the blue-purple flame. You're down, you said?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm unconscious.
It's like, I don't care about your description, Solo. I'm down.
Yeah, I really don't even need to hear this amazing description because I'm not awake
It's
for
for
it.
everyone else.
Oh, right.
I'm
Everyone
so
else,
sorry.
I get destroyed.
It turns and takes a swipe.
Even with its damaged wings.
It turns and takes a bite at one of your eagles. 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's an eagle.
You take 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The worst part is when you're unconscious, you can't go.
Okay.
Go. There's nothing you can do. You're like,
Which one? Which one?
The one that's facing.
can somebody put my CPAP on me?
21 to hit.
Reattach the IV.
Yes.
You watch
I need my breathing machine.
21 points of fire damage as another bluish purple flame comes out of this dragon's mouth towards that eagle.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I don't think those eagles are long for this world.
No.
The eagle has he's still up. He's still up. Woo! He's still up.
Okay.
He has not landed.
Varg?
The eagle has not landed.
Varg! Come on, Varg!
Varg rolls a 3 and an 11. Varg swings twice
God
with his
damn it,
hammer.
Varg.
Misses. Now top of the order, Mr. Boo.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when the dragon comes for you?
Run.
Well, my choices are...
Seriously.
As a monk, my choices are punch or dodge. So... I don't really have like a cool nuke to pull out of nowhere. I can punch and dodge a lot.
You should learn use some magic.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
All right.
Man. Rip torn.
So... this is for the attack roll, not the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to charge forward, and I am going to uppercut from the bottom into that dragon's asshole.
Wow. Right under the tail.
And that would be for 30.
30. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know. I
30 will
don't even
definitely-
need this.
I
mean,
that
I'm
is
happy
like
to have
sexual.
That's
You put your fist in there so hard.
already
But
like
that-
Like,
First
I
hit.
think you meant it.
Mr. Galifianakis, what are you doing?
So 17 on the first hit.
Woo! All right.
Into the butthole.
You have to go like this and then make a fist.
No, you have
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah, it was like a
It's
knife
the Castro
hand.
fist. The Castro fist is.
I did like this. I went, bah!
Okay.
Knife,
Okay.
and then made a fist, and then I shoved it a little further.
Okay.
Jerked up his
Yeah.
Did you find a wallet?
He had jerked up his
Found myself a dragon baby.
Apparently that's the worst thing you can do.
Next hit
Drop the kids off at the pool.
would be
Of
20,
blood.
25.
25 hit. What are you hitting?
I'm just going to keep shoving my fist up there, and I'm just kind of jabbing repeatedly
Okay.
at his dragon prostate.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
Wowie, wow.
So, 20 on that one.
Whoa. This is getting a little inappropriate.
We'll call it a hit, yeah.
Oh, no, that was the damage.
Oh.
I already
sorry.
did the hit.
Wow. He just
So,
really gave it to him.
third attack. I'm going to finally pull my hand out.
Can you expose it so I can shoot an arrow? Just kidding.
I'm
And
gonna
smell it,
pull
and
it-
then he's going to punch again.
Pulling my hand out.
All right.
And after I pulled my hand out, now I'm going to clap my hands together, and I'm going to shove them both up.
Come on. All right.
So, that's a 28 already. 32 with the blessing. And that is for 16.
16 points of
We've broken Anne.
And I bring my hands up.
Okay.
Denahi is broken.
Giving the dragon a break.
I'm a little jealous.
I shout up to the dragon. Not done yet, dragon.
Come back.
We just broke the DM now.
Come back, we need you.
Roll it, we'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. That one is with the blessing 29.
And it's
20.
Still fisting it?
No, now I'm just pounding on him from behind. Not what I meant.
Hitting his haunches. He can't even stand anymore.
Ooh,
He's gonna be all
I'm gonna need the
crouched down.
blessing on that one.
What are you trying to do right now?
Oh, I had a pretty low initial roll, so I'm hoping that Anne's blessing helps out with that. But he's flanked too, right?
Didn't you already use her blessing? It's not forever, isn't it? It's just one.
It's not on every. Oh, it's only one time. You can't use it on every. Oh, it's the whole time?
Yeah, for how many minutes?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
But he is
I guess
flanked,
you're
right?
wrong, mister.
Okay. Oh!
And a crit.
Crit on the very last hit.
Okay.
We're all getting crits tonight. Hey!
But then you double that.
Up to 1 minute.
It's 29 on the very last hit.
Okay.
So that's 5 rounds where I hit him for an average of 20 plus every time.
The first one was 17. Please.
Yeah, but if
It's
you
an
average it out.
Average.
Because I hit some 30 because of the...
Yeah, basic!
Is that your turn? Are you done? Are you done?
I asked the dragon, is that enough?
No, come on now. Fuck off.
The dragon didn't want me on his neck, so I had to go somewhere else, buddy.
All I can do is roll a death save.
Oh, good.
17 success.
What was it? 17?
17.
You said, okay.
I can fix that. Can you?
Uh-oh, the music tells me that things are about to get even more crazy.
Did I hit? Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim the ballista right at his neck and load it.
Roll, do a d20 plus your strength.
Yeah, right behind the jawbone.
10.
Got him right in the thyroid.
Gonna give him some tinnitus.
Cure point though.
Nah.
Fuck it. What?
Just roll everything.
13.
No. You watch as the bolt sails by.
Alright. So I'm gonna use my bonus action and heal torque for. Man.
1 point.
7 points.
Oh, 7.
Pause. Don't forget about. You get an extra D10.
I get an extra D10.
Extra D10 for any fire or healing spells.
Ooh.
Radiant or fire spells.
Fire will help at all. Ooh,
Actually, yeah, no, that helped. That's 9.
16.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Torque is up!
You watch as your life is kind of back into your chest, but you're still on the ground and you're kind of wrecked. Jadobi.
Okay. Can I? Where is Torque? Is he behind the car?
I'm laying in front of him.
I don't know if you can see him or not.
Fair enough.
To be fair.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so I'm gonna first have my Eagles still go for.
I've been sleeping for a while. Does that count as a short rest?
I'm gonna have. Ooh, shy.
Oh god.
Why, I wish.
All right, I'm gonna have this eagle right here on my right hand side. This guy.
Yep. The black one.
He's gonna he's gonna stay
What to do now?
in the dragon's
I just did
attack area. He's not gonna leave it.
Like
He's gonna fly around the
I got like
dragon
100 plus
and
hits on
pick
him.
Torque up.
He's kind of like a
Pick Torque up?
Yes.
He's got
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a couple times he's like,
Roll,
"Oh, did that one hit?" I'm like, "No, that was the damage." So I don't know if he was paying
What are you
and
gonna do
counting
with
it
Torque
up
once he
right.
picks him up?
He was counting.
Pick him up, put him on his
I
back,
think
he's gonna fly up.
He's gonna fly
there's
up.
something
Yes.
larger.
Okay.
There's gonna be some
So then I
data
get an
sets
attack
kind
opportunity on.
of
No.
thing.
I'm gonna stay
Somebody's
with the
gonna
dragon's
like bail us.
area. I'm not gonna leave the dragon's area.
Maybe Gillette.
So
I'm
just
gonna move
Is the
around.
so
The
you're just gonna
dragon.
elevate Torque up in the air, like right here.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just floating in the air?
And as a
Drones?
as a part of my movement,
I look like
as-
Superman.
You can pick something up as a
Yeah,
part
sure,
of movement.
sure.
So I'm using my close to my full movement to have the eagle pick him up, put him on his back, and like fly up to where he's still in contact with the dragon, just in the air.
Again, but yeah, so Torque is flying right here.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I don't know if he helped you or just like just put you
Serve
on a...
me up for dinner? Yeah.
And I'm gonna have, while that eagle's doing that, I'm gonna have the main eagle who has 1 hit point. I'm gonna have him just attack his face.
Okay.
The
Roll
dragon's
for
face.
attack.
Here we go. So the green. Excellent. I love it. The green is for the beak. The green is for the beak. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And he missed on both.
Yep, he missed both, but he's just going at that face.
Got it. Is he done?
I can't give it to the eagle. It's only for me. The eagle
Oh.
can't get it. And that does the eagle's turn, and I am going to.
Both eagles or one's dead?
No, they're both alive.
Yeah,
when
they're
hell
both alive.
freezes over,
When hell freezes over.
the Eagles.
And that's
I'm
it.
floating in the air
I'm
and I
done.
must urinate.
Pee on the dragon.
21 and 19 to hit, Jadobi.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in cover.
You're not in cover.
Because I would be in the abyss if I was like right behind the thing, but I'm in cover.
You said he'd fall off the earth.
What were the numbers?
Because we'll call it half cover, so it's what, plus
5?
It was 20, what did I say, 22 and 19.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
So one
That's
hit.
my AC. Okay.
Yeah, so one hit. You take 24 points of fire damage, and I need you to make a concentration save for your eagles.
24 points to me, huh?
You still have your bark?
I don't get like a dex save or anything?
No, that's just a straight fireball.
Cool.
Cool.
Let me just mark that down because I will
Cool.
instantly forget.
Cool.
Deny you get a regular healing potion.
Let him mark it down so he can put it on his gravestone.
I get him for 22, yeah? Was that it?
24.
24. Alright.
Oh, wow.
Great.
You're
Yeah.
at 7?
Are you down?
Are you at
No,
7?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Who gave me that?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. I just want to make sure I
And I have to make a concentration check.
Concentration?
I have to make it
Oh, right.
11 or higher.
So just so I'm clear, he was under concealment or not?
It was half.
So that's like -5 to your attack?
Yeah, so he missed. He saved one, but got hit with the other one.
11, so it stays up.
Okay. He takes his bite action at the eagle that's in front of him
With the
Goodbye, Eagle.
for an 18 to hit.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. That one's gone.
9 points of piercing damage.
As he bites into the eagle and shakes it, the eagle dissipates into pink mist.
Okay.
It goes disappears.
Pink mist. How about that?
That's a luchador, I think.
And I need to.
I think that's what Solo did in the army.
Pink mist.
So that
Keep
you
it
did
torque up
pink
there
mist in
instead.
the army.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's there,
Okay,
so you
cool.
can keep your thing there. He's gonna take a
The
fireball.
eagle can't. Or wait, hold on. The dragon just turned?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's
Thank
using
you.
his last attack at Miss Denahi over here. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 26 points of fire damage.
Halved because I'm fire resistant.
Ooh!
Is it even?
shit.
Let's pause that. Is it just normal fire resistance, or if it's
So-
like
Fire in general.
Fire.
Fire in general.
it's not normal
Fire
fire?
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do that. I'm gonna sit on that one for later.
I
think
don't know
so.
what I'm doing.
And
So what?
And yes,
What was the total that? I don't remember what I said.
26, so it's half.
So 13. Hang on. Someone gave Obi-Wan Jadobi something.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He is our only hope.
Greater healing potion for Mr. Jadobi.
From who?
Plot Hunters.
Thank you.
Plot Hunters!
And Ross gave you that potion, Miss Denahi.
On the streams, hunting frickin' plots, yeah!
Because I know a Ross.
Plot Hunters!
And he is going to fly away.
What?
Wait, wait?
As he tries to fly away, the eagle and you get a hit of opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm prone. Well, I'm prone,
No,
yeah.
no, you're
but-
not. You're not prone.
No,
He hit you up.
absolutely not. The eagle's holding Torque. The Torque can't swing while he's.
I
being
thought you said
carried.
the eagle was... I was being levitated in the air.
He grabbed you with his talons to pick you up because you were prone. So you are being
But
hung.
either
no matter
way,
which
even
way.
in prone state, if somebody near me leaves, I get an opportunity attack. It's like
I
a
understand,
trait.
but not if you're prone, you can't attack
Why can't you attack in prone?
because you're on your back. You can't attack when someone.
Well, you can be on your belly. Either way, it's prone.
Okay.
You can
well,
swing still.
You're the DM, so.
But what I'm saying is he came here with the eagle to get his action to pick you up.
Okay.
Lifted you off the ground.
All good then.
The only people that I would allow would be Varg and Denahi to have a attack opportunity on this moment.
Okay.
Does that mean I can take one?
Yes.
So the eagle can't even get a beak on him?
I would say no because the way that I envisioned the eagle's not coming and like facing the dragon to pick it up. I imagine it came over here, grabbed him, and lifted him up. So in my eyes, I would imagine the eagle's face the other way. That's why I was asking very specifically what the eagle was doing.
How about that? String mustache.
So Varg missed. Now on to you, Denahi.
Of course, Varg missed.
She's firing the ballista, I believe?
Yeah.
Or is she sending fireballs?
12.
12 misses.
We're running out of bolts.
Now Varg's turn.
You can do it, Varg!
He can't do
Hammer
anything.
time.
That guy is way too high up in the air.
Throw it.
He's gonna run this way.
Wow. He can cover ground.
Boo, on to you.
Okay. I'm gonna get up there and swoop up and uppercut from the top on the snout.
Okay.
And that would be a 26 to hit.
26 hits. Roll for damage.
9 plus radiant.
9 plus radiant. Okay.
Because I'm still got my wings, right? Hasn't been a minute yet, or whatever it is. Yeah.
I actually lost count, so no, I don't think it's been many.
Okay. And from that movement, gonna bring down my heel onto the same spot that I just hit.
Okay.
Just keep pounding on that until I can break it. That was 22
Fuck, I'm still too far away.
for 14 plus the radiant, holy, angelic badassery.
Okay.
Or not angelic, celestial. You know. And for a third attack, that is not going to work out for me. 16 on that one.
Okay.
So from the kick, I just fully whiff on my follow-up roundhouse. And then I'm going to activate Ki to put myself into a dodge state and move to his back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on that side?
Yeah.
Did you fall? Apparently.
Yeah. Well, probably after I missed that roundhouse.
We need more risers.
Okay. That'll do.
Okay.
We'll just assume you're behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like prom.
And after those blows it takes, you see as it's trying to continuously, like, to keep going, and it's losing height, and it starts to descend, and it actually lands hard on the ground.
Ooh.
Right about
Oh, so the damage to its wings. I like it.
The wings already got torn up a little bit.
Torque, that ends your turn, right, Boo?
Yeah.
Okay. Torque.
Okay, the first thing I do is I drink my health potion and I pop another rage.
Oh, you did fall unconscious. Okay.
So
you have one action left.
I have one action left, and I am kind of too far away. I'm going to run and jump with the ring.
Well, you're still attached to an eagle, also.
I can't run at all.
No, you're being.
So I'm just being held in the air.
I imagine they grabbed you by the waist because you're laying on the ground. So
now I'm like, huh?
You're either bent forward or
glug,
you're
glug,
bent
glug,
backwards.
and now the only thing, I'm still too far away to do anything.
Can he?
May I say something?
Not really. I mean,
and his range is too far away. He's got to be 30 feet away for me to even throw a javelin. So apparently, there's nothing I can do now because I can't control that eagle. It's just holding me.
Correct.
So all I did was heal with a healing potion and pop a rage.
you could probably drink
Pop
another.
a rage!
Drink another healing potion if you want.
I actually do have one, I think, from the previous. So
You still
I
have
guess
two, yeah.
I hadn't planned on it, but I'll go ahead and 4, 6, 10, 13 plus 4, right? So 17 more.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay. Deny you.
All right, Eagle. Thank you. Could you move closer so I could throw a javelin or something?
Pull a javelin out. Of your back.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's there. I'm ready to go. I just can't do anything about it. And I forgot to go see the person I was going to go see. I'm super bummed about that.
Oh.
I'm like looking at the ballista, but I'm thinking about it.
I don't have any more left. That was the
I'm
point.
looking up at the sky. I'm holding my hand out, and electricity runs through to my
All I could
elbow,
do
and
is
I'm
either
gonna launch a lightning bolt.
Do it.
Straight ahead.
Free myself. And I ended up choosing
So it
to
has to
drink a
make a
potion
dex
instead.
save?
So
Yeah,
I
still a
drank
good
a
potion.
potion and bumped a rage.
14. That fails.
Be in a good position to get him next round.
Right, I mean, assuming
Roll high,
the eagle
roll
helps
high,
me
roll
out
high.
here. Either the eagle has to
Roll
move
top.
closer
Or let go.
or let go.
Oh, I get one more, so 8.
Can you stand me up, though, at least? It's my fucking dignity, man.
Well, technically you're laying down in the air.
No, I'm. Well, you said he's holding me like this.
Like in
and
the
so I
waist.
used.
Sigma fire.
So yeah, I would imagine you're either like this,
Oh, all right. Well,
Or-
fine.
like that.
Yeah. No,
Solo
you're
is
right.
very familiar with both positions, apparently.
Oh, wow.
Zing! You see what I have to deal with, guys?
He does have to deal with a lot.
Space cat!
And I
39
still have
points
my.
of damage.
What?
Whoa, nice.
You watch as this electrical energy shoots out of Denahi's hands and hits the. What would you aim for?
The lower part of its body, I guess. Its
Lower part?
legs and
Okay, so you watch as it hits its like midsection. The dragon just looks at you, just
Angry.
pissed. Yeah.
God's attention.
You made it angry again.
Do you have any bonus you can do?
no, not really.
Okay.
This is all mine. Please.
I'm going to move from behind the rock so I can see what's happening.
Yeah, you
What
can
dragon,
see, man.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, right there.
I think you get a scene from where he was.
And
the dragon
I'm
moved
going
back.
I'm going to speak out to the eagle. Eagle, Torque is now your rider. I want him to do kind of like a flip and put Torque on his back.
Okay.
You want me to roll athletics? Please say yes.
Yes.
Oh.
No, that's not as bad as you think it is.
Oh, athletics is strength.
Yeah, no, but but anyway, so that's 16.
Okay, so you watch as
Come on, 16's got to be good.
As the eagle flips, you land on its back. You watch as the eagle dips down maybe 5-10
Yeah,
feet.
I'm a heavy person.
But you are now.
I'm super fat.
You're technically flying.
Okay, that's amazing.
Use your mouth.
Welcome to the club, Torque.
Something new for me, my friend.
So I know Torque wants to get in this guy's face. So the eagle is going to move his full movement to be in battle range.
Can you make a
just in time for the dragon's turn? Good idea.
You know, in fairness, you don't have to be totally right next to him. trying to save your eagle here, and me when the thing gets hit and I fall to the ground.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh god.
What is the wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. 7 total.
7?
Well, actually, it's a natural 1. No. That's 7. Wait, sorry.
That's a
Wait, that's 7.
7.
Sorry,
Oh, it's a
7, 8.
Okay.
13.
What are you waiting for?
Oh.
Let's destroy.
Aros wants a piece of that dragon.
Thing.
And you feel the Aros get even larger than he was before. You get an extra +2 to both.
Oh. Eros wants to go. All right. Well, that was the Eagle's order. What?
Aros wants to go.
He wants in. All right. So can you please can you please move Torque in front of the dragon's face?
Like here? Or closer?
Closer. Like I want Torque to be able to hit this thing.
Well, I
You just want to serve him up for dinner. So.
Well, I mean, because he can't move on your turn. He can only move on my turn, so I'm trying to help you out.
Got it. You no, you can't. Never. It's fine. Go ahead.
All right. I would. May I ask you if I can have him fly near his right arm to get out of his face? I know that might won't do a difference, but I'll try it anyway. Just get out of his face.
Like here?
Yes.
Sure.
That's and now I'm going to run up to the dragon. I'm gonna run up to the dragon.
Totally premature, but I'm going for cake.
Yeah, eat that cake.
Cake party.
So I'm running up to the dragon full.
I'm gonna eat my cake, fat whore.
With arrows out.
Oh god.
I can't can you move me?
What? She said it to me, of course.
Solo. Can you move me, please, to the
I'm
dragon?
gonna eat this cake.
Towards the dragon, no.
Dad, will you move me?
My action is I'm gonna take a swing at him.
This is gonna sound inappropriate, but Anne, your cake is moist.
Damn right.
I bet it brings all the boys to the yard.
And I'm going to.
I've always been more a fan of her muffin, but
My milkshake's pretty good too.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I'm going to
whoa.
use a hero point.
Okay.
I'm gonna really try to make this hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, isn't he being flanked by everybody?
Except
He is
you.
being flanked by a few people.
Except you.
In fairness.
Yeah, he's being flanked by Boo.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say the Eagle's quite flanking, but
And
yes,
the other
because
guy,
of Boo, you do
the
good.
guy with the hammer.
The eagle has yet to be recognized as a threat.
Oh, so much better. Aha. All right, so let's see. 22 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, here we go. So
And please roll an extra 1d10.
right now.
Like with your damage.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's new. So I got 1 8 and 1 8 here. The Pact of Silence. Oh wait, there's 3 because it's empowered.
I have like cake in my beard. I can't get it to come out either.
All right, so 4, 8, 13, 19. So that's that, and then I'm
The
gonna.
flapping wings.
It's like in Karate Kid 2 when he's in Japan and then they do the thing
And then
with
for the frost, do I do the detail with the frost too or no?
to cheer him on.
6, 7, 8,
I love
10.
the monkey. I like that he's like
10 and then plus 2. All right, so on the bludgeoning of the great club, the dragon gets hit for 21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm cracking him in the knee.
Okay. You watch as this energy rolls up the leg. Dragon looks down right at you.
And there's an explosion of frost for 12 frost damage to the knee.
Just Tanya Harding that dragon.
And he has to make a Constitution save against arrows.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing with as much damage as he's taken, his con saves are alright.
It's for falling prone or being stunned. But
Right.
Yeah.
And let's see. After that, do I feel like it took the full brunt of arrows?
Yeah.
Cool. Since I'm hurting, I'm going to do a healing word to my damn self.
Okay.
So that's
To my damn self.
and I'm doing it at 3rd level. So 1, 2,
Ooh.
3. I'm gonna just speak out to Ukodor itself. Fill me with vitality, please. Yeah. Oh, hey, not too bad. 4,
Vitality,
7, 8, 9, 10. I get healed for 10.
Okay.
So now I'm at 17.
Thank you, Ukodor, for getting your
All the
vitality
plants-
all
the
up
plants
in
of
him.
Ukodor have responded.
And I would like to... No, because everyone's all over the place. I'm good. I'm going to stay there with Eros.
He looks down at you, and you see the bluish purple start to glow in his mouth.
So dead. So dead. Because there's nowhere I can go.
22 to hit.
Of course.
End of the quarter.
You take 19 points of fire damage. As you watch as the bluish purple flame just engulfs Jadobi's. Sorry.
I missed that.
Just shoving. Someone please take a clip of that. Are you still up?
You know I go down. I only have 17.
Oh.
Nom,
So
nom,
you
nom,
all watch as Jadobi,
I almost laughed hard.
his body falls lifeless, and he is now unconscious on the ground. That's his first attack with
Oh wait!
bite.
Oh shit!
The second one is
Yes.
Too busy laughing at my beard.
23 to hit, Denahi.
Yeah. Oh.
You take 29 points of electric lightning damage as you watch. You watch as all of a sudden the wings and the bones in the wings start to spark, and you see his eyes start to change color and start to spark, and you see the crackling energy inside of his mouth.
Are you kidding me?
And you see as a lightning bolt shoots out of his mouth, and it hits Denahi on the cart for whatever I
I
just
just
said.
jolt back and hit the back of the car.
And you watch as Denahi's body goes lifeless, and she falls over now, and she's now unconscious.
What kind of fucking
Am I
dragon is
at
this
8
thing?
points?
It's like everything.
I have 8 points, but I'm.
You have 8?
You said 19 points damage?
I said 29.
Oh, fuck, I'm fucked. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
I know, it's like falling apart.
Hell.
Just stuffing your face.
By the way, I have to say something.
I decided I was trying to get rid of it. So
Torque. When my body hits the ground, the eagle disappears and you fall.
Oh, did I take falling damage?
Make a dex save. I forgot about that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry too.
19.
19. All of a sudden you're like
Skillfully
whoop,
land.
The eagle disappears. You fall to the ground. The fuck just happened? But you see Jadobi in front of you, lifeless on the ground.
No!
He has one more turn. He's actually gonna take.
God, I wish I was a healer.
He's gonna take a bite at you, Torque, with his last attack.
Better miss.
Sorry, Pot Hunter.
16 to hit.
If I would have drunk that thing, I'd
16
probably been
matches.
alive.
Oh,
my bad.
You take 22 points, half to 11 of piercing damage.
All right. I don't see us getting out of this one.
You know what? Where is Varg running his ass to?
It's turns down.
Oh, cool.
So, can I please?
So angry. He's like, where the fuck is Varg at?
I'm gonna let you finish, Varg.
I'm gonna let you finish.
So Varg actually runs up the hill and he leaps off of the cliff to kind of pull a Barakaboo right there. And he actually jumps on. Let's see if he does it. Woo! 18. He jumps back on the back of this dragon. Takes 2 swings with his giant club. 21 and 19, so he hits with one of them.
This thing better be dazed after taking a giant hammer to the back of the head.
18 points of bludgeoning damage to the back of the skull of this dragon. Kind of like shakes it off a little bit. Boo.
Okay.
Wow. I kind of wanted to fly away, but I can't because his wings are gone.
Well, they're not gone. They're just weakened.
Yeah, now he can't leave.
Wow.
Way to go, guys.
Jadobi, you get a healing potion from Ross.
Thank you. Which one? What kind? Regular?
Regular. You can't use it yet. But...
I know. I got it right now.
Okay. So since I am still up there and he has now gone down, I'm going to swoop forward and do a drop kick, literal drop kick, onto his head.
Okay.
So you're going in front of Arg?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will be 25.
That hits. Roll for damage.
And that is 15 on the first hit.
15 damage, alright.
From that drop kick, I twist mid-air into a back elbow strike as I take my graceful glide down. And that will be for 23.
It hits.
As a back elbow strike.
And there goes the die.
Okay. 16 on that one.
Just for you guys to know, like there's a huge hole in between the tables, and his dice come in the hole. We're not getting it.
Yeah, I'll take a picture for Discord.
Dice went down the hole.
Well, let's not show our shoddy production value.
Our collection.
I'll put it in the subscribers. So.
Our collection of folding tables arranged into a triangle, and a third hit, bringing up a knee into the underjaw. I mean, they're all underjaws. They're all underneath. You know, there's
just hit.
Okay, for 25.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That one is for 15.
Okay.
Number 4 in Twitch Dungeons and Dragons list.
And then I will drink my great potion. That's 44, right? It's 44 plus 4.
Yep.
Stop rolling ones.
I know! That was 2, 1, 1, 3. So, yeah. Okay, 11 altogether.
Okay. And your turn?
2, 1, 1, 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Save some for everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Just kidding. Torque?
Okay. Wow. You know, fuck it. I'm going to leap to its head.
Okay.
And begin slashing.
I love turns that start with.
Woo!
You know what?
Critted on that one.
Okay.
Because I'm at 19.
Okay.
So that was a crit.
Okay.
For, hold on, it was 7, 16, and then you said either double that now?
So double that.
Okay, and
So
then
that's-
add the +4.
So it's 32.
Plus 4
32
is
for
36.
that hit.
So 36. Now you have to roll the 1d10 fire damage twice. So 2d10 fire damage.
Write it down.
8.
I got it.
12.
12, 8 and a 12? Not a 12 total.
8 and a 4.
Got
You
it.
said
12,
2d10.
12. So
12
12
total.
points of fire damage. Got it?
Next attack. Another crit! Oh, now I get into the hole!
We'll get into that in a second. I can't believe we just did this. Okay, roll again.
Oh, shit, Max! I've never done this. I'm so happy. All right, so
Book 'em up, 'cause we
so
both
hold on.
win.
First, let's do the regular damage of that, which is 6, 11 plus 6, 17.
Doubled.
Plus another 11, so it's
Plus another 11.
Got it. 2d10 fire damage.
Now 2d10. 2. 10 total.
Okay. Now, I have his weapon that I created on here so I can look at it. It's that intense.
So now it's another 2d10.
Another 2d10 per attack. So you get 4d10 more fire damage.
9, 11,
18,
7, 18, 20.
Oh my god.
So you watch as Torque takes one swing. Now, after Barakabu was cracking it in the jaw, the dragon actually did fall down to all four legs. Like he's kind of down on all fours. So you're just cracking it right.
I'm basically on its head, just.
Yeah. So your first hit, you crit. You guys are passed out, so you don't see this. So, Boo, you see this, and Torque, you see this. Your right hand, your axe engulfs in this black flame. Wham! Black fiery energy hits it. Wham! You hit it with the left hand. Poof! It hits it. And all of a sudden, once you hit with that second hand, both axes start to glow. This red-black energy. You feel rage.
By the way, that's my first attack.
You feel this.
Just want to clarify.
With this rage. Well, it's 2 attacks.
Right, it was. I'm sorry. That was 2 attacks.
So you feel this rage inside of you, and you watch as Torque's eyes actually turn black, and you see a little smoke coming out of his eyes, and he just is like Super Saiyan right now. Like I don't even know.
Super Saiyan of dark.
Goku instinct mode.
His beard grows.
You still
I still have the additional attack. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 17 on that one. So that one would be normal.
2d10.
7. 11 plus 6.
17.
17 points of damage.
Plus 2d.
Plus another 2d10, right?
Yes.
Beast.
Another 10 points of damage on top of that.
Okay.
Nice.
What was the total?
I don't even know, dude.
That was like 70 points of damage.
It was about, I don't even know. It was about 70. So you see as the dragon looks up to you, he's fucked up in the face right now because you just wrecked him. He's just staring right at you.
Now's the time to yield.
That ends your turn.
Yeah, there's still, although I'm basically on its neck.
Yes. Butter Knife of Doom gave you a greater healing potion.
Woohoo!
Butter Knife of Doom.
Thank you, Butter Knife.
We need a
Denahi, please make your first death save.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck. Hey.
We get it.
Okay, so go ahead.
15.
Let me mark it for you. Success.
Plus stuff.
Oh, actually no, it's not plus stuff.
Jadobi?
Okay.
I've been waiting all night to do that.
10. So yeah, I just make it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
I think I will keep this one's head.
Dragon head, hell yeah.
I mean, assuming I kill.
He's gonna take a bite.
You can't take a bite of something that's on your neck.
Well, he's gonna bite at you, but he missed. He's going to try to swipe at you with his wings. 18 to hit.
Wow.
Make a dex save, please.
Fuck. Yeah, that didn't go well. Yeah, that's a 4.
4. You get knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah, it's not
You are
so-
still standing, but you take 14 points, half the 7 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
You're like,
Not so bad.
20-something points of damage.
He sees that you flew back. He's kind of looking around. He
has a dude on his back.
He's got a dude on his back. He's not really paying attention.
Because
and another dude behind him.
The dude on his back doesn't hit shit, so he's like, whatever.
He's gonna take a bite at Jadobi that's on the ground.
Oh!
Which hits. Doesn't. I don't need to do it. So you take.
That's 2 death saves.
2 death saves. You watch as the dragon just kind of scrambling. At this point, you can see that he's struggling. He can't really see straight because he just got wrecked in the face and in the back of the head. He just sees a body on the ground and just bites at it. And that ends his turn. Now it's Varg's turn. He's going to take 2 swipes.
Come on, Varg.
19 and
Come on, brother.
21. He hits with one of them. Takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see, he fails his dex save. He is thrown, lost his grip, not prone. He's kind of kneeling on the ground next to him. It's now the top of the order of Rockaboo.
I drop down to where Jadobi is.
Okay.
I touch him.
I was going to finish
to heal him for 6 points.
Okay.
Thank God.
You've had to have hit him for at least 500 or 600.
He would have died just now.
It's gonna be all right. You should probably, drink a potion or some shit when you get a chance. I'm gonna go rock this thing.
Go rock. Hey, don't worry about yourself. I'm gonna go rock this thing.
And with that,
hey Squeaker, how you doing, buddy?
My hand upon
get carried away.
Jadobi's chest. I turn and I cock an eyebrow at the dragon.
Like that.
Can you smell what I'm cooking?
and then I just fart on him. And then I run up. And then I just charge at him. And I don't even care for finesse. I just go for a haymaker right at his face.
Okay, roll for attack.
Here it comes, baby.
23.
That hits.
For 13 on the first hit plus radiant, if I'm still going. And
we've got to kill this dragon.
A second haymaker now from the other side. 22.
That hits.
All right. For 11. And the third hits, just another haymaker. I'm just standing there toe to toe, Rocky Balboa with this guy now. Oh, damn it! It was I forgot. I touched it and then it moved.
Oh, I didn't see it before it moved.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
It was a 2-digit number. I just
sure.
Yeah. So plus my hit, so it was at least 22.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Well, because even if it was a 10.
Yeah. And 13 on that hit.
Okay.
And that's that for me.
Okay. So I also forgot to mention. So as your turn started, your wings do.
I'm on my feet now anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't affect.
So the
me.
wings are gone now.
Yeah, the wings are gone.
Okay. And you're like, fuck these wings. Rip them
The
off.
wings do nothing. It's a heavy flow. So that was Boo's turn, right?
Yeah.
So it's back to me again? So I'm going to run and jump and do the same thing. I'm going to leap to the back of its neck.
As you run and you jump towards this and you charge it, you feel invigorated with all the rage that you have inflicted and dealt with your entire life. You feel it in the pit of your stomach. You have advantage on every attack.
Woo! I love this. 16 or a 19, which is another crit for me.
Okay.
So that is 2, 9, so 11, and I guess I double that? 22? So 22 plus 6?
26. Got it?
No, 27.
28, excuse me.
28.
Math.
Okay, and then that's one attack. The next attack.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
You can say that. So you also have to roll 3d10 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Because you get the 1d10 for crit, plus you're in demon rage, so 3d10 fire damage.
Oh, 3d10.
3d10
Man,
fire damage.
did you hear that?
1.
I think we
6.
just heard Eric's boner from.
So that's another 16 points of fire damage.
Okay, second attack.
It actually was like cocked against the.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it was cocked.
And it's
a crit!
Oh!
It's a legit 20
A
crit.
legit natch 20!
Okay, roll damage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cry right now. I just can't even believe what's happening. Oh my!
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Okay, so
Save us all.
9. 10, 11 plus 6. God, 17.
17.
And that's the first 2d10.
Yeah.
Plus 4, 11, and then that's the second 2d10.
That's 3d10 for fire damage.
Now, another 1 to that then.
3d10.
Okay. 1, 8.
I remember I gave you d10 earlier so you could all just roll.
11.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm so confused. Now that's the
Your second attack is done.
Second attack is
Your
done.
third attack.
Now the third attack. Nope. I'm gonna hero point it.
You have advantage. You have advantage.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, then the second advantage roll would hit for 20.
Okay.
Okay. So 4, 11 plus 6, 17.
17 plus 3d10 fire damage.
Plus 3d10, 8, 11, 15.
This is insane.
Did that kill it, right?
No, that thing has 1,000 points of hit points.
The choice is yours.
Oh my god! I hold on. I need a minute. I'm grabbing the whatever hornish thing it has, and I'm fucking hacking at its throat to take its head off.
So you watch as Torque runs and jumps up, uses his ring of jumping. He jumps towards. He jumps towards this dragon.
The music stop.
You watch as his first swing. He swings up, slashes the neck. You watch his blood just starts to ooze out. He comes back with his left hand, swipes down. With his third attack, he takes his left hand. He jams it like in the upper mouth of this dragon's head, lifting it up, exposing its throat. He takes his final swing and swings up, and you watch as it cleaves the head mostly off, and you watch as the head of this dragon rocks back, the body goes lifeless, and he slams to the ground hard, and the dragon is now dead.
We're dead!
Oh, man. Oh my god.
Now pick us
Those
up.
were awkward high fives, but still I'm happy.
Pick us up. It's me and Denahi. Oh, actually,
I'm still out.
Yeah, I healed you, buddy.
Oh!
I got you.
Holy bejesus.
No, he missed all of that.
What's your hit points at now?
New head, Torque?
Mine?
Jadobi?
Me?
Oh.
Mine? 6. He gave me 6.
Got it. And you're still down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm let's take a moment to just... Eric, man, what the fuck?
You killed it on a
I know, man.
double, triple,
Dude,
rage.
the spike thing, the new weapons are it's luck. When you get that luck, it is
you
just
all
beautiful.
still see Torque. Torque is still standing there, holding both axes. His eyes are still black.
Oh shit.
He still has smoke coming from his eyes, and he is kind of despondent at the moment.
Talk.
Despondent?
Talk. I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna run to the Nahi, and I'm gonna put Plot Hunter's potion in her mouth of greater.
Can you roll a wisdom save for me?
What is the greater again? 4d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
I keep putting these glasses on.
Did we win?
A wisdom save. God, 7.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong with Torque. Something's wrong with Torque.
Did the dragon get him?
No, look.
Torque.
It begins swinging more at the body, just like
you are hacking away at the corpse of this body, but I need you to make an attack roll on Varg.
18.
Yes.
Yay, so much. All right.
18 hit points for the Nahi.
Okay.
Thanks, Clark.
17.
17 hits.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
The damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
Are we still in initiative?
3.
Kind of. Yeah.
6.
Can I go after Torque?
12.
Yeah.
12. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Torque! What has become of you?
Oh shit.
I'm going to attack
Okay.
Torque.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to attempt to stun him.
Okay.
Sorry, Torque. mean, I fucking hit him. It's torque. But
you hit him, it's torque.
I mean, you're kind of
versus what armor class? Sorry.
25.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. So 12 damage, but I'm going to activate Key. He has to make a con save of 15 or higher or be stunned.
Okay.
A con save?
Yeah.
What is that?
2.
You still have advantage.
That makes it an 8.
You still make it. You still have advantage on all rolls, by the way,
Oh,
which I meant to say for your attack, but I forgot.
Jesus.
Sorry.
When he's done with that, I'm going to do something.
Oh, that makes it 20.
No.
Is that a crit?
Can you make another wisdom save, please?
I mean, that's okay. I've got 2 more attacks for you, buddy.
Stop playing.
That one really failed, so that would be a 3.
The 3. Okay. Can you make a swing at Barakabu, please? With advantage. We're not really an initiative. It's a one action each, so you can have an action.
I'm ready whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
So that would be 17.
That misses.
Nope.
Okay.
Swinging back at him again.
No, I said it's different. So you each get one action.
Oh, okay.
So it's technically Anne would have an action, and then Jadobi has an action, and then back to
D.
It's different. I'll have to explain it later.
Okay,
but,
no problem.
Can you guys pin him or hold him down?
I cast Thaumaturgy and try to have whispers in his ears to aim at the dragon, so he focuses on his energy at the dragon.
Okay. Can you roll another wisdom save?
And not at anyone else.
That would be a 7.
Okay. You do.
By rolling shitty, I finally help myself.
No, you are swinging at the dragon still.
Yes.
But you're still.
Well, because I took a swing at him.
You still have the demon range, is what's going on.
Oh, god damn it.
I just can't believe you failed to save so many times.
Okay, so are you done?
Yeah, you get one action.
I'm going to run over to him. Speaking in Druidic, my hands are glowing a bright gold. I'm going to, from behind, I'm going to put them on both sides of his face, and I'll say, "Talk! Remember yourself! Talk!" And I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on him to try to get his mind back.
Okay. Is that a roll?
I don't have to roll anything.
Okay. Torque, you feel this radiant energy hit your body. Your eyes revert back to your normal skin, normal color. You lower your weapons down. You look around. You're fully aware of what you've done. You're fully aware of the rage, the pain, the anger, everything you inflicted towards the dragon. You're aware of taking a swing at your friends.
It's okay, you missed.
Accept my apologies.
I take my hands off, and they're kind of this kind of flare.
A byproduct of the new weapons.
The important thing is we took down the dragon.
Indeed.
And you got a nice new head.
I do. It will look nice.
That was a good swing, brother.
Why is everyone so cool right now?
Because he's a barb. Yeah.
Can you put down the axes for a minute?
Of course.
It's not like he smashed in a kid's head on a ship deck or something.
Who did that? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. He was a full-grown man. He was a full-grown man.
I did that.
He had a moment. It passed.
What?
I sit up a little bit in the crane. I just lean back.
What was that?
It was the swords of vengeance. The 2 axes. It fills my body with a deeper rage than I've ever felt before. I can't stop myself sometimes. I'm sorry.
It's still very visible.
Yes.
That's what I thought you were doing.
I just stare at him because I'm.
Let me put this away.
He's chill. Varg is chill. I'm not chill. This is fucked up.
Something about my grandmother.
Oh, stop.
Martha Stewart naked on the cold day.
Oh, there it goes. It's fading now. I'm okay.
Talk. Will this be a... Oh, is this a regular thing with these?
I don't know.
I mean, I hope so.
That really depends on how often I can hit like that.
Literally, the odds of that happening
are so slim. I can't even believe this happened.
But he technically did it twice.
Literally, when we were talking about this, I was like, "Yeah, well, that's never going to happen."
G-Dub is freaking out. Jadobi is like, "What the fuck?"
But remember, Jadobi, you've lost control a few times lately.
Aros has taken your command of facilities. Or is it faculties? I can't remember.
Faculties.
I just stand there and just stare at them both. I'm so confused.
What do you guys want to do?
Sorry, I don't have that good of vocabulary. I just remembered. Your senses.
I can see that nothing changed about him as a person or his intentions.
I'm gonna walk over to Varg.
Okay.
Are you all right?
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Varg.
I need to sit down.
Take a seat.
I'm very sorry, Varg. You know I didn't mean that.
I know, brother.
Varg, I want to
The beast
thank you.
is dead.
Thank you for showing up when you did, Varg. You made for a good distraction and not much else.
That's what I do.
I'm gonna collapse.
Is Denahi down?
No, she's up. She's up. She's
Okay.
chilling. She's chilling. I'm gonna collapse next to Varg because I only have 6 hit points. So I'm just gonna collapse. It's like right beside him.
You're right. Now is a good time to camp.
I look over at the town that the dragon came from. Do I still see purple?
Rheragord?
Do I still see purple beams coming from the sky down, or was that all?
No, but you see flames coming from the ground up.
Did you guys? Did they not hear my conversation with the dragon?
No.
I don't remember.
No, we didn't hear that.
Friends, the dragon.
I get a cramp.
I
got a cramp. Oh my god.
Stand up.
We better go to the town
Wait.
and help them while we can.
Is it a blaze?
When I attacked the dragon, it was because he told me that he'd already destroyed the town.
Rheragord.
Yes.
Oh no.
So I don't know what that means for our friends there.
How?
You don't have time to rest.
Solo. If we were to get on Carlox and go, how long would it take us to get to Rheragord?
A day.
24 hours, huh?
I mean, if you as fast as he could go,
because we can see it.
You can see it in the way distance. I mean, you could hustle. You could probably get there. I mean, now it's at this time it's almost morning. It was almost morning when this event happened.
What if I take out Travius?
We'll say you can get there by midday.
Midday?
Yeah.
All right. I take out
the
the wondrous.
You know what I mean? Like over here.
Wooden horse, and I'll speak out its name, Travius.
And you watch as the wooden horse bursts out into a giant steed. You take some time, you harness him up as you've done before next to Carlox. And at this point, Carlox's little shield thing has unraveled and gone back into the place. You've put the things back in. Are you doing anything else before you leave?
Harvesting the dragon.
I think I have
Please roll
another...
a nature check.
I'll help. Well,
yeah,
I'll help. I'll help.
Do we want to take a rest here?
I want to go.
Someone can drive.
You want to go? Well, then I must use a potion at least.
We can probably rest while we ride.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's gonna just be pulling
I'll
the cart.
allow you doing a short rest as you rest.
Well, I was gonna say I can steer because I'm only
short
2
rest
points
while we ride is fine.
short on my full health.
Got it.
So
16.
And this was we have to roll for it
helping her
instead of reset max?
For
On
only
this-
for the short rest, yes. You could roll as
Because
many.
my stone's endurance, I can reset maximum during this rest.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because the stone's endurance, and I didn't use it, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, sweet.
What are you trying to harvest?
Scales? What else? Everything?
Scales,
Teeth?
bone.
Claw?
Well, I'm assuming that the teeth are going to be attached to the head. That Torque is probably going to...
But I want a canine for myself.
Okay, you can ask the big guy.
I can share.
Okay. So you write down whatever you'd like to take. That's fine.
Okay.
So you get a bushel of scales.
a bushel.
Torque takes the head. You throw it into the cart. Anything
As
else?
usual.
I will mount up in the driver's seat so that they can rest.
Okay. So
I have all my health more or less.
You take 19th. You take half the day to get to the city. At this point, by the time you get to the city, there are clouds that have come in, and there's a gentle rain kind of helping assist put out some of the flame. But as you approach the city.
We will pass Zin's house before we get to the gate.
Zin's house is on the other side.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
So as you, is there anything else you'd like to do as you're coasting?
I'm just resting.
Clear the cake out of my beard.
So as
it's
you
all gone.
as you approach the city, all you hear are screams. You see flames, and it's not enough rain to put out all the flames, but you see a lot of the city is engulfed as you start to approach the city.
Okay, I'm gonna
get in there and help.
Hop off of the
Yeah,
cart
I'm rolling my hit
to
dice
see if
right
there's
now.
anyone that I can grab or pull from any flaming houses.
Okay, so as you get in there, roll a perception check.
Oh, okay, 26.
26.
How many did
Okay.
you roll on this?
It says it in here. Oh.
You take some time. There's a lot of people that are kind of like trying to get away from the fire and the flames. A lot of people have kind of left the walls of the city. You take some time. You are helping assist, grab regular civilians that you're pulling out. You do find Farah and her daughter Rosa.
Rosa.
Yeah.
Rosa.
They are alive, but they're kind of like charcoal. Like they weren't hit by the flames, but they were in buildings that were engulfed
They
with flames.
had deep, acrid smoke.
Yes.
Yes.
So they're definitely coughing. They're definitely in pain, but they're okay. You help get them out of the area. What else would you guys like to do?
I just want to say that I have 29 hit points now because I did a short rest.
Okay, but people are in trouble.
I know. I guess know what's going on.
Nahi, what are you at?
You need to fix your D&D Beyond.
I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't use it. I have to.
I know, you guys got to use that shit.
Nahi, what are you at?
It's so nice because everybody's like rolling over going, still says
52?
Jadobi's thing is dead.
I'm working on it, guys.
Yeah, I didn't update mine at all this time. Sorry, y'all.
It's really hard for spellcasters because we have to think of 1,000 things.
Yeah, but then the DM has to do it.
I know. The second I said it, everyone say something.
Okay, so shit snacks. What's going on?
All right, so there's smoke.
There's
It's
smoke,
rain.
people are burning.
There's rain, but there's still fire because the rain isn't that strong.
I'm fire resistant, so I would like to run into some buildings and save people
Yeah,
from them and take the
I'm
damage.
again grabbing the like horse troughs and just
Okay.
like throwing water onto it.
Okay, so you take some time. You're helping assist with the flame. The storm is starting to pick up, which is helping. But there's still people that are trapped. There's still people that are screaming. You take some time. You start
Summon
to-
more rain, yes?
I don't have the power today. The dragon really took it out.
Understood.
So, what else would you like to do?
Ray of Frost some places.
Okay. So we'll say you take the better part of a couple hours. You help. All the flames are put out. You do start. The screaming has stopped. Now it's more as whimpering and crying, but not like.
Why does it feel like we're always rebuilding the damage?
When it rains and pours.
You do manage to kind of help get as many people as you can.
I'm gonna run to the inn where I know Rose and
Rosa.
Farah are.
I already
We already
pulled
saw
out.
them.
Oh, you already
While
saw
you
them.
guys were rolling your stuff, I rescued Farah and Rosa.
Excellent, good job. And now I'm gonna run to.
It's a good job, I don't care anymore.
I'm gonna
So-
run to. I'm gonna run to
Giselle.
the temple. I'm gonna run to the temple.
The temple?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, is
it
Gillette
in
still?
ruins?
He's got to
Okay.
check on his
Hold on.
lady.
It's mostly gone.
It's mostly gone.
Yeah.
Can I still walk in, or is it just like rubble?
You can imagine like part of it is rubble. The door is open and you can walk in.
Where is Juliet?
I run in. Juliet and what was the other guy? Morrison? I forget. Hassan. No, Hassan was her brother.
Yeah, but that's in Rheragord. No.
Where I'm in. Yeah, Dumond.
Yes, you're right.
Dumond. Juliet. I'm yelling out.
Giselle
Juliet.
Got it.
I'm yelling all the names.
All the names of her.
You don't hear her. You do hear.
I'm not sure where I hear it.
It's off in the back. There's a bunch of boulders and all sorts of shit, but you hear a faint groaning in the back room.
Behind the boulders?
Yes.
But I can't. I shapeshift. There's a glowing halo of green around my body, and I shapeshift into a gorilla.
Okay.
I want to move the boulders. I want to get in.
Okay, do a strength check. Just see if you can do it without squashing a person.
That might be my number 2.
But he's got to get him back out.
Oh God, that was good. It was an 8. So.
You went in there alone?
You hear a I'm just kidding. I rolled a 7, so you're fine. You take some time and you pull the boulders. You see Dumond underneath the boulders. He's hurt really bad.
I shapeshift back into my form.
Okay.
And I will say,
you want those?
Be gifted by the rain. I'll heal him. There's like a halo of like water, and I put it like into his mouth, and he drinks it, and he heals. Not bad. Heals for 4.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I was outside still helping the people.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Then when I got a chance, I was going to try to talk to Farah, ask her what happened here.
Maybe grabbing a bar of soap and bathing while the rain is hitting.
Washing the blood off.
Washing the blood off.
Dumond, are you alright? Dumond!
Jadobi.
Yes, it's me.
Thank you.
Where's Giselle? I forget the name.
Why is there a dragon?
It's
1,000 years we've never seen one, and yet now.
So wait, Torque was here all the time. He didn't help me with these.
Oh,
boulders?
I'm sorry. You're right. I apologize. I just realized you're right. I wasn't there. I was out doing other stuff.
It's the middle of the night, Jadobi. I don't know where Giselle is.
Do you know what happened?
I heard the sound. I heard the roar from the mountain.
That's what I'm doing.
There's an explosion and the howl of that beast filled the air, and then everything was just on fire.
Okay. Do you know if anyone else was in this temple with you?
No, it was just me.
Okay.
All
right. You rest. You rest. You stay safe.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna run off, and I'm gonna dart to Giselle's place.
Okay. You guys still just helping?
Yeah. Just random help.
Anything else specific?
I assumed he was sort of in the area. I didn't realize that he was farther away from me.
I'll try to tend to people's wounds.
Okay.
A lot of spare.
What's that? Squirrel!
Well, I'll hold that thought.
A lot of spare the dying. I like that visual.
Spare the dying. Spare the dying.
So, and you get a spare of the dying.
Jadobi.
And you're alive.
Are you with me?
You're alive.
Well, you came back out by now, right?
I'm not running to you. I'm running straight to Giselle.
Oh, did he tell you where she is?
Well,
I'm just running.
He's going to her house.
I'm doing my thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Save all the tea.
Denahi?
Yes.
I just had a thought when he told us that we angered him by waking him. Do you think this was what was in the mountain that we ran from?
It could be. What else could it be? He specifically saw you. You were the only one who went underground that far.
He smelled. Remember, he smelled. He said, "You smell familiar." That's what he said.
Do you think we accidentally let him loose on the town?
It wouldn't be our fault. It was the ritual they performed.
At this point, you do get to Giselle's house. Pretty much every single building has been fucked.
I don't knock. I go in.
Okay. There's debris everywhere. Roll a perception check.
I hate those.
Roll a cake check.
It was really good.
I know. It's really good.
I can't have a piece until we're done, so let's go.
And make taking a break.
Can't make time move faster.
I can't. I'm talking. Sorry.
11.
Well, you see Giselle lifeless on the back side of the house. There's nothing on her, but she looks like she's been burned pretty bad.
I'm gonna run over and I'm going to.
You cannot catch a break.
Fuck! Like just everyone I know is dying. I'm gonna run over to her and I'm going to put my both hands on her stomach.
Okay.
And I will
save your unborn child.
Speak in. That's not. Don't listen to him.
That's not even funny.
And I'm going to stop. Stop it.
Don't make the eyes.
And I'm going to heal her with a second level. So that's a 2d8. Okay, here we go. Giselle, wake up, Giselle. 5. I heal her for 8.
8?
Yep. HP. Yes.
Roll another d20, please.
I don't have it open.
Why do I feel like this is about to go really wrong? Or really right. You never know.
Don't kill that girlfriend. Come on.
Don't kill his girlfriend.
19. You son of a bitch!
She opens her eyes, sees you, and just embraces.
Giselle! Oh, God.
Love in the rain. Everything's aflame.
Greatest Valentine's Day
So
I ever had.
while you're doing that,
Sex in the rain in the back of my
there's
truck.
an old woman who's carrying a charred baby in her hands.
Aw.
And she sees you guys standing there, and she looks directly at Torque and Boo and Denahi and screaming at you, saying,
This was your fault! You woke the beast! You did! You did this! You did!
And then she runs off.
It smelled me, Torque. It
Followed
us
from the
back here.
ritual.
It follows.
How did it follow us back here? We've been gone for days, a week at least.
Yeah, but it said that it smelled me, and that we woke it.
From the cave.
We couldn't have known this would happen.
I only knew that I saw movement down in that hole.
I have to go check the monastery here.
Okay. So as you continue to embrace Giselle, you all are standing there. You run over to the monastery. The monastery is completely destroyed. Roll a perception check for me.
15.
Roll another insight. Your insight check too.
Oh. 27.
So you don't find any trace of any living or dead beings inside of the monastery. So as...
Can I infer if it's been that way for a while?
It's really hard to tell, even with those checks. I mean, the complete building has been almost leveled.
Right, but there's not old food out or...
It's really like, imagine the entire building just leveled.
Is there any indication that Fichu was here?
Or Helia.
Or Helia.
You can't discern it now, especially with the rain and the smoke and everything. But as the three of you are standing, I'm assuming together in the monastery, kind of just contemplating what the fuck just happened, and you're embracing Giselle, that's what we'll call it for the night. Special thanks to our moderators, Crooked and Infectious, for sticking around with us and dealing with all of the different giveaways and everything else. Thank you all for sticking around with us this long and really just...
Thank you.
For the potions.
All the potions and all the help. We really love...
Fly Hunters, Crooked.
Welcome to the new
Rose,
folks.
Butter Knife.
Rose,
I was definitely choked up a
Ross,
few
thank you.
times as high as we got, and it was really awesome to see that and just to have you all
No
support.
idea it was going to end on such a low note.
Please, if you did enjoy the show, please go ahead and give us a follow, share with your friends. Go ahead and give us a subscription. Again, if
Check
you are
out
a
our
subscriber,
recaps.
make sure that you can check out. You can pick one of the players as a
Tribute.
as your tribute. We do have to do a Butter Knife of Doom. Are you still in the chat?
Wait for the delay.
Butter Knife, are you?
Check out our recaps of prior episodes on our YouTube so you can get caught up as well. Narrated by not Eric.
The narrator.
Yes. So we have all of our past sessions are on YouTube. Our first 8 sessions are on a playlist from our old channel, Quests and Chaos. So you can view all that on our YouTube channel, which Crooked just posted.
And there's recaps if you don't want to watch
There's also
those.
recaps. So we also do like a 5 to 10 minute voice recap like you heard earlier today. You can listen for 2 hours tops, and you'll get totally caught up to where we are right now. We'll have tonight's recap later on in this week. Butterknife, you were still here. So Butterknife, I need you to pick one of the players to roll a special giveaway since you are top dog as far as bits. So who do you choose, Mr. Butterknife?
Wait for the delay.
Yes, I is here. I like it.
Drum roll, please.
Wait for Butterknife.
Thanks to anybody and everybody
Torque.
still on.
Torque, please roll 1d10, please.
He was the MVP.
6.
The MVP.
6. I forgot what it was.
We waited all this time and you're like, hold on, I forgot what the hell that means.
Hang on.
I rolled a 6, whatever that means.
There it is.
I hope it's good.
6 for my sorrow.
You get a
Violent Femmes.
1 supreme healing potion.
Oh,
Supreme. I've never even heard of
comes
that.
with guac.
What's that?
That comes with guac.
It comes with some RSE, BCT.
Oh god. So supreme healing is 10d4 plus 20.
Oh.
Wow.
So
Thank you, Butterknife.
that was awesome.
That's
so,
a
as everyone
lifesaver
else,
potion.
as you know,
That is
like
awesome.
we're gonna continue to
Butterknife
do
of
these
doom.
video game giveaways. So every session, once we hit our milestone marks, we're gonna start changing those up and spreading them out.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and keep doing that. We're gonna keep doing the
We'll try not to hit
Hunger
them
Games
all at
tribute
once.
sponsorship stuff, so you can be kind of part and kind of help and support each player. We're gonna keep modifying things as we go. I love and support all the things that you guys are doing. I mean, bottom of my heart, it was a really awesome session. I'm just
Thank you
beyond
so
myself
much.
right now. So big thank out for you all for sticking around. We love and cherish all you guys, and we'll catch you guys next week for some midweek mayhem. But before we do,
Midweek Mayhem.
we're gonna go ahead and raid. Let me find somebody
Ooh, who about to raid?
D&D related.
We love showing love. On
They
the
about
show.
to
I
get.
want it on the record that I tried to give inspiration to the dragon.
You want to? Hey, you want to do Claren?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna raid our friend Sarah Claren.
Hey,
Playing some Fallout. Give her some love. Show some Ukodor love.
Tell her that Jeremy Jones said hi.
Oops.
Ukodorks for life. That was a really bad one. We got to come up with a new hand
We'll work
gesture
on
or
it.
something. Yeah.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we'll
I'm really
workshop
bad
it.
at this. Thank you so much, Butterknife of Doom. We really appreciate
Love
it.
you
And
guys.
everybody that's watching, really, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm sweating over here.
All right, guys.
Sweating over here.
Raid.